Yo, welcome to the gas station. We got Brother Kufus Bass. We got Ralph Bass here, and we got Sports Page. All right, so the topic is outer space is fake, and we gonna get around to that. But Page, yes, we gonna get around to that. But first, let's deal with what you just said, the statement that you just said. Everybody knows Sports Page. The Sports Page makes some crazy statements every now and then. Now she just made another crazy statement. She said, "God is not perfect."
He's not.
All right, now please break that down, Paige. Okay, why God ain't perfect? Job. You said you was talking about Job.
Okay, Job is my number one. Job. The reason that he made a man go through all of this extra stuff when Job only cared about God. Job only respected God. He only served God. And you made a deal with the devil to make this man's life a living hell for no reason. Just because you fucking made a deal with the devil. That's the only reason that you made this man's life hell. You killed his wife. You killed his children. You gave him every disease in the book. For what? Just because you knew no matter what you did to this man, he was still going to serve you? That's bull. I couldn't do that to a person.
Okay, so, Paige.
And I'm a human being. I'm not even God, and I couldn't do that to a person.
Okay, so your understanding of God is through a book.
No.
You got that story out of a book.
No, we also the reason that I believe in God is not just a book, but it's also what you feel. Like you understand the difference between right and wrong just from a gut feeling. Mm-hmm. You understand it. It's not just because of a book. It's because you know when you do a certain thing, that's not right.
Right. And you don't need a book for that.
You don't need a book for that.
Okay, so why are you to make your we're having a debate right now. So to make your point, you use a story from a book.
Job.
Right.
The story of Job.
Right. And to make your point that God is not perfect. But yet you know that you have a feeling inside of you that tells you right from wrong. That has nothing to do with a book that you already know that you get from yourself. So what I've been trying to say is there's the God in the Bible and there's God. The natural God.
But I believe in God in the Bible has all the right aspects, all the right, like, it makes
you
sense.
are contradicting yourself. You know that, right?
No, because I have questions. I do have questions. I'm a natural Christian. Every natural Christian has questions. But at the same time, I believe everything, like, that has to do with God. I do. But at the same time, I have questions.
You are blindly walking in faith.
No, because I understand the difference between right and wrong. I understand the difference between right and wrong. Like when he said, you can have multiple wives, fruitful and plentiful. He's like, you can have multiple wives, it'll be okay. Like at first I understood. I'm like, all right, you gotta make sure you have as many kids as you can. At the same time, when he had the story where he's like, you have to love them equally. You'll never be able to love a woman as equally.
So the book was wrong.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Nature's never wrong. The God of nature is never wrong. The God of the Bible.
I agree with that.
Okay, how's that?
If that's saying I'm questioning God, then I'm questioning God.
How's the God of nature ever wrong?
Because there's certain things that just natural morals shouldn't believe it.
Okay, what natural morals should we not believe it? Because
we shouldn't believe that you can have multiple wives.
Who said that's a natural moral?
The Bible, Old Testament.
I'm saying the Bible ain't natural. Man wrote that.
Man wrote that because of what God told him in Revelation.
Okay, how did God tell him?
He told him about the future, what's going to happen.
How did God tell him? Break it down. How did God tell him? How did God come down to tell him?
Well, there's different stories. One of the times, Moses, he told him the burning tree, and then...
Do trees burn and talk?
I'll believe it if God did it.
Okay, have you ever heard of a metaphor?
I've heard of metaphors plenty of times.
Okay, so...
But God is different than a metaphor. A metaphor is something that regular people make up.
Okay, so now... God
doing some shit isn't a metaphor.
All right.
God is different than a human being.
Are you gonna stick with that point?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
He's God.
All right.
He can do shit that men can't do.
All right. Let me show you how unlearned you are.
Mm.
I hate to say that.
You keep trying to skip me.
I swear to God, I hate to say that, Paige. I
going
really
around
do.
like this. My bad.
I hate to say that, Paige. I really do.
Keep skipping me.
I didn't know it was counterclockwise.
Okay. Jesus.
Frame tree.
No. You said God doesn't deal in metaphor.
I mean, I didn't say God didn't deal with metaphor. I'm just saying.
Oh, now you're changing it up again, Paige. Just stick to your 1 point, please. It helps out a lot. It could go a lot smoother.
Do more than a regular person can do. That's
You ain't ready. You wasn't ready for this. Jesus spoke all these things to the crowd in parables. He did not say anything to them without using a parable. Now, Paige.
Who said that? Who said that?
This is the New International Version of the Bible.
The new. After many and many,
the King,
many and many and many of translations.
Are you done?
Yes.
Okay, now let's look at the King James Version of the Bible. All these things spake Jesus unto a multitude in parables, and without a parable spake he not until them. Now, let's Google what a parable is. Can we all just do that? I mean, that'd be the intelligent thing to do, because a parable ain't a word that's regularly used. So let's look up what a parable is.
It's a metaphor in theory.
So you just said he don't use parables. He don't use. I mean, you said he don't use metaphors.
I don't think he does.
But the Bible is telling you that he do.
No, that's what the internet is telling you that he does.
Oh, so you want me to look it up in the Bible? They tell you from there.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
That he.
You are super difficult, bro.
Because you can't find it.
What did I say, cuz?
Matthew 13:34.
Okay,
look at Matthew 13:34.
Let's look it up and see if it say the same thing. You are crazy, bro. That's what.
Everybody call me crazy.
Tell her it's raining. We can go outside.
And then I gotta pull it up, and it's gonna be the same thing.
Go outside and get wet and say that ain't rain.
Would it say that?
That's precipitation.
If it's rain, it's rain. Period.
That's precipitation.
That's different. It's not what I'm talking about. It's talking about fucking Christian values, Christian views.
No, we ain't. We talk about let's get to the bottom and shit. And not playing games.
If you find it,
we ain't playing games.
If you find it, I'm gonna agree with you 100%.
13.
I'm not gonna question you.
34. I mean, it's right there.
But
13. All these things spake Jesus unto the multitude in parables, and without a parable spake he not unto them. What did that say? Now, can I look up parable? What parable means? Because we need to do that. That's what a Bible dictionary is for.
go ahead.
So you can look up the words and see what they actually mean.
Can I see it?
It was already. You already had it marked off.
Yeah, I did. Because I'm on this shit. This is my shit.
You already got an asterisk right next to it.
That should let you know I ain't the nigga to fuck with. That should let you know right there I ain't the nigga to fuck with. I really ain't.
Go ahead, look it up. Like you was gonna do.
A simple story used to illustrate a moral or spiritual lesson as told by Jesus to the
A
Gospels.
metaphor.
All right, now can we get to the flat earth?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now I ain't gotta pull nothing up for this. What would you say about this liquid?
It's almost gone.
Okay. What was it? What would be another observation?
That's a strong, expensive liquid that's damn near gone.
What about this liquid?
But I don't know what the fuck that is. Mountain Dew? Shit. Canadian Dry.
Yeah, that's
Rest in peace.
yeah. Okay. Hold on for 1 second, folks, because this is the flat earth debate, and we'll get to outer space right and everything. We'll get out of that. Okay, what I'm trying to get to, Paige, is liquid has a law.
What's the law of liquid?
The law of liquid is that it always try to find a level. Okay. Now, if you ever have you ever dealt with construction?
Yes, I was in construction for 3 years.
Okay, what does a leveler have in the middle of it?
It as a liquid base to level out the balance.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, why would they use liquid?
Because liquid is water is the strongest natural. It not only balances, but it also creates its life. Water's life.
Okay,
That's
why would they use liquid in a leveler?
They use it to balance. It's just
okay. Look at this liquid. Look at the top of it. Liquid has a law that nobody ever talks about.
That it's just sitting there because it's been drained. I'm confused.
Do you feel what I'm saying?
Describe it to me.
Liquid has a law that it never will break.
If everything's round, how the fuck is anything gonna jug?
It's the most
and
unpredictable natural element.
And the planet
always
it's all water.
I'm gonna give it to you because look at this.
Literally,
look at the surface of liquid, the surface of water. And why would people who's trying to make something perfectly level use water to make sure it's perfectly level? Because water is always fucking flat. The surface of water is always fucking flat. Now, what percentage of the earth is water?
70.
85.
72.
So we got 70 and 85. So look, we could just say 75 as an average. We just gonna average it out to 75. 75% of the fucking earth is water. And the law of water is that it's always trying to be fucking level and flat. Now look, what science is that you test shit over and over again, and then you come up with a motherfucking your principle. You know what I'm saying? You come up with a fact after you test it thousands of times. I could do this thousands of times. I can make this level every time. That's a scientific experiment. I want other scientists who believe the earth is round to make this motherfucker curve. That's all I want. That's all I ask. For anybody to make water.
Gravitational pull, period. What do you
mean? Well, look, when you do something scientifically, you got the micro and the macro. Anything that's done on a macro level, which is a huge universal level, should be done on a micro level. Now, I want you to make that water bend, please.
I'm going to show you that. If I have a drip of water on my finger, what's going to happen? It's going to fall.
Right. Fall.
Gravitational pull, period. If it's in a place to where
let's talk about gravitational pull then. All right, gravitational pull is strong enough to hold the oceans of the water.
Where's the center of gravitational pull?
Where would it be, Paige? I don't believe in gravity.
You don't believe in gravity?
No, gravity is made up.
You made a good point.
Gravity's a theory.
Smoke.
Yeah, I'm about to do the same thing again.
And I can agree with that. It made perfect sense.
I'm telling you that the Freemasons, this is what they do. They make you go against your common sense. Your common sense tell you that the motherfucker Earth ain't spinning at 6,000 miles an hour. Your common sense will tell you that. Your common sense will tell you that the Earth is fucking flat. They want you to go against your common sense. Now look, let's talk about the sun, because that's their main motherfucking key, is that the sun goes down, the sun rises and sets. So that makes us be on around Earth. That's the only motherfucker. Because if we talk about water, bro, I just proved to you, water's flat, bro. Water's fucking flat. It's always trying to find a level. They even use fucking levelers, bro.
Some stuff to help me. Can I have some double teaming over here, please?
Please come with it. Because
help.
This is years. This is years. I've been waiting.
Flat still.
He's using scientific shit that doesn't make sense. You got shit up your sleeve, right?
He keep shit up his sleeve.
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about her.
She ain't got no sleeves.
Come on, you know you do. You're a smart woman.
She's smart. If you're a smart woman, then follow the evidence and don't make a decision for yourself. Know that you've been lied to your whole fucking life, bro. These planets, every planet is a CGI. Every planet is a fucking cartoon. Every planet they show you is a fucking cartoon.
What?
And then boom, we were supposed to be talking about the moon landing. Because if you want to take a picture of the whole Earth, the big ass Earth.
I didn't say anything about the moon landing. That's
but I'm saying, We got a picture of the Earth, right?
Yes.
Okay, so in order to take a picture of the big ass Earth, that's China and America and Africa, all these big ass continents sit on, which is 75% water, you got to go way the fuck out. So you might got to go to the moon. If you're thinking, you're like, let me go to the moon and take a picture of the Earth. So we really just talk about the moon landing. Because a plane only goes 30,000 feet, maybe 35,000 feet.
I don't have enough scientific evidence to prove to you that the moon landing was real. I don't have any of that, so I can't even argue with that.
I mean, I got so much shit about the moon landing, bro.
Exactly, which is not good for my point.
They killed the president because of the moon landing. They killed JFK because of the moon landing.
I don't have any scientific evidence to prove that the moon landing.
I even know the nigga who shot
They told us.
the same dude who shot
that shit in school.
the same dude who directed The Shining. The same dude who directed The Shining shot the moon
They
landing.
don't teach y'all shit in school. They got
And that's why the little dude in The Shining. Hold on, let me pull this up, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just pull it up because right now I'm just talking shit. So you know what I'm saying? Let me pull up some proof. Goddamn it.
You ever been to the Chicago Science
Damn.
Fair?
When they show his damn helmet
Central.
and you can see the photographers.
You don't understand it. They prove the flat Earth's existence isn't real. They also prove the Ice Age was real because most people don't think that global warming is real, which is crazy to me. I do not believe that global warming is true.
Okay, what's gonna happen in 20 years if the Earth keep warming, global warming? What's gonna happen?
It's not 20 years of.
Do you know that?
Slow
Do you know the? Do you know the data? They said in 20 years the Earth is gonna be 1 degree.
I'm just saying. All I know is ice sculptures or ice shit.
It's
has
1
been
degree
around
yesterday. Shit.
for 30,000
Nah, I'm saying
years.
it's gonna be 1 degree
and it's
hotter.
finally melting.
1 degree hotter in 20 years. That's climate change. What is happening is it is a new age. It's the Aquarius age. The Aquarius age is here and it's popping. So it's gonna get hotter, like it does every fucking time. Every fucking time it's a new age. It
I'm
gets
just
fucking
saying
hotter.
That ice
And the Earth is gonna.
oceans in Alaska and shit has defrosted. That it's not done in 30 years. 30,000 years.
All right, look at this dude from this little dude from The Shining.
Look that up.
This little dude from The
shit
Shining.
that ain't got unthawed in 30,000 years.
Man.
Thawed out this time age. Look that up because you're gonna find exactly what I'm talking
What got thawed out?
about. They have not only
That just
the
proves his
oceans
point. If the shit getting thawed out, he says it's getting hotter. Shit's
in
getting thawed out.
30,000 years.
Yeah.
His point is that
It's gonna get hotter.
So shit gets
It's
hotter.
the Earth. It's a
30,000
cleansing.
It's not
Did that
30
meat not thaw out?
Not in 30,000 years. I'm saying he's talking about fucking 10,000 years, 5,000 years. He's not talking about 30,000 years.
What's the difference, Paige? 10,000 years, 30,000 years.
30,000 years
Look.
is different because it's not.
When did the dinosaurs exist? 65 million years ago. Who the fuck can really prove that though? Niggas is guessing out here. I don't give a fuck. You think 30,000 years or 10,000? Niggas is guessing.
I'm not talking about the dinosaurs.
I'm talking about these motherfuckers who we think is scientists and super smart and shit. These motherfuckers be guessing. They be guessing.
I'm just saying, structures has been up for thousands and thousands of years, and it's finally melting.
You talking about some ice caps that may or may not be melting because you got to get your milk from. Who are you going there visually seeing them melt?
They don't just have that, but they have proof that suns and shit are exploding.
Your proof
They're
got to come from somebody else. Your proof got to come from another nigga. That got to come from another nigga.
Scientists.
All right,
They have the technology now that they didn't have 30,000 years ago.
Oh my God, Paige, you don't even know who these people are, bro.
How is it? I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about scientists. I'm not talking about.
They had scientists, Paige.
And what I'm telling you is they don't have the technology they had 30,000 years ago.
Okay, all right. Have you ever heard of the Dogon tribe?
No.
All right, let me look them up. Shit, because you just think niggas was ignorant back in the day. And I keep telling you that they were smarter back then than they are now. You dumb down now with a chicken bone in your head right now. We the motherfucking Flintstones and shit right now. Looking at the fucking idiot box. The Dogon tribe. They knew about shit before, way before, man.
What does that have anything to do with them?
Because you keep saying people back in the day was dumb and they know more shit now. They got more technology
When
now.
did I say that?
You just said they got more technology now. Did you not?
I said they had more technology, they had more ways of finding shit out than they did back in the day.
Right now. And back in the day, they couldn't find shit out. I'm saying now.
As much as they can do now, no.
Okay. The Dogon tribe are a tribe living in Mali, West Africa, according to one of their.
They had technology. They had computers. They had.
Who?
Man.
Them?
Them Dogon.
You didn't even let me.
Just looked up.
Look. Check you out, bro. You didn't even let me finish what I was about to.
Okay.
You didn't even let me finish reading it, bro.
My
And
bad.
you already know.
My bad.
And you already
My
know.
bad. My bad.
I'm just.
Go ahead. My bad.
Am I going?
No, she no trouble.
No, I'm just saying she's. If you are that bloodthirsty to win a debate,
I'm not bloodthirsty.
then I might. You can win a debate. I don't care. I care about the information.
And I'm telling you, my bad. I'm trying to listen.
No, you ain't. You want to win? You cut me off
How you gonna tell me what I feel?
because I'm watching
I
you,
did
bro.
cut you off,
I'm
but it
here.
made sense.
I've been drinking. I have been drinking, but I'm not drunk.
But at the same time, I'm like, never mind. 800 fucking times. Let me know what the hell you was about to say. That's all I'm asking.
I'm saying you remember what we was talking about,
Yeah, we were talking about motherfuckers didn't know as much shit as they did back in the day.
and you want to stick with that.
She signs up for this.
Let me know.
I'm just chilling.
Okay. According to one of their legends,
Shut
I'm
up.
just eating.
a race called the
Talking
Nomos
to her.
visited the Earth from the Star Series thousands of years ago. The Nomos were ugly,
Me neither.
amphibious beings. The Dogon learned from the Nomos that there was a companion star, Sirius B, orbited the main star. So look, that's what I want to say. They just found out about Sirius B.
How does that have anything to do with what I just said?
Okay, you only listening, bro.
I'm listening. I heard exactly every detail of what you just said.
Okay, now let me finish it off, bro. Damn. You gonna rush a nigga.
I'm just confused right now because it didn't make any sense to what I was just talking about.
Okay, the Dogon is an ancient tribe.
Ancient tribe.
Ancient tribe.
Okay.
Okay. All right. They knew about Sirius B, and now they have just found out about Sirius B. In
Okay.
November 15th, 2009,
Okay.
is a white dwarf, one of the three classic discovered to the white dwarf stars of the earlier 20th century. They just found out about Sirius B, and they been knew about it. This tribe,
Okay.
this primitive tribe already knew about it. And now your scientists are just now finding out about it. But we went through this 2 days ago, and I said they were smarter back then than they are now.
I can agree with that. I
But
can
you
agree with
still
what
argue
said.
for the establishment. You argue for the establishment, my nigga. I'm saying I fuck with the natural order of things. I don't fuck with. No, you don't, bro. You fuck with the establishment, bro. You fuck with the establishment, bro. No, it ain't. Because in a year, you ain't gonna fuck with the establishment. If you look, this is what I'm trying to say. If you hang around me a year, bro, you ain't gonna fuck with the establishment. But right now, you totally into that shit. You fuck with the establishment, what the establishment say, and their book said that. I don't give a fuck what they book say. What your heart say?
You can assume some shit that I believe in, but you don't even know what the fuck I
No,
believe
but I can read people like a book.
Okay. What's my favorite color?
Oh,
Go ahead, read me. What's my favorite color?
right, black.
No. What's my favorite animal?
Crazy.
Mr. Reader. What's my favorite animal?
No, I know that.
Okay,
You,
that's
no,
what the fuck I thought.
what I read is that you are a argumentative person.
And what I read from you, but I can tell you what your favorite color is.
What?
Red.
No,
Blue.
no,
Motherfucker. Black.
no.
Shit. Pink.
Who's my favorite player? Who was my favorite basketball player?
Kobe.
Okay.
What's that have to do with anything?
Oh my God.
Purple orange.
Royal.
Royal. Oh, that's purple.
Royalty
Shit.
is purple. Yeah, I'm a Leo.
Purple's my favorite color too.
Purple's my favorite.
Hey, purple.
Let me sub.
Okay.
All right, yeah, back to the sun. Now let's get to the sun and why the sun set and why the sun rise.
What the fuck you get Burger King? I'm sorry.
This-
I'm hungry.
The sun and the moon
Girl, y'all been on-
is the story of the tortoise and the hare.
Which is
Since she
where
rolled
the
up,
tortoise is
She rolled up.
a million times faster.
The tortoise is 1,000,000 times faster than
Not
the hare.
tortoise, but the hare is a million times faster than the tortoise is slow. But the tortoise still wins the race.
Right. So which one is out of the sun and the moon, which one would be the tortoise and which one would be the hare?
The sun would be the hare and the moon would be the tortoise.
That's right. That's fucking right.
Obviously.
So it's a race on flat Earth. There's a race going on.
I wouldn't consider it a race, but
Okay. Do you know flat Earth cosmology? Why wouldn't you consider it a race? Do you know? Have you studied?
because
Flat Earth
sun
cosmology.
is light. Sun is light.
Okay.
Water is light.
What they
Sun
gotta-
and water go together as light.
Okay, Paige. I
Light
love
of the earth.
Paige cosmology is beautiful, yeah, and I love to hear about it. But she just told me wrong for she just put her cosmology out. I'm trying to give you the flat Earth cosmology. This ain't my shit. I'm spitting the shit.
All right,
I'm just
spit
spitting it.
Spit it, Mr. Bars.
All right, now here's the bars.
Shit, I'm trying to hear them bars. Get it
I
together.
have a question.
What?
Have you researched on why no one has came to the end of the earth since it's flat?
Okay,
Thank you.
Okay.
That's exactly what I'm trying.
now
Yep.
take out your phone. Take out your phone.
I ain't doing that.
Why not? Now look at this. Now look.
You
Now look. They rather ask a question than look it up themselves though. Now what type of shit is that?
You should know. Since you
I do know, and I'm about to give you the name. That's why I said look it up so you could know I'm right.
Name of who?
I'll look
I'm about to give you a name of the last person who went around the earth and what he found and what happened.
He's
It's gone.
fell off the earth.
It's gone.
No, you ain't gonna fall off the earth because that would mean God is stupid.
Air balloon. It's gone.
Don't say God is stupid around me. I'm a natural person.
Last person to scientifically prove that the earth was.
God, the creator, is not stupid.
Is he still alive?
Who, the creator?
This
Ooh.
person that
I don't know.
No, he's
You ready to look it up?
he's not. Then how do we know?
You can look at the fucking video. You got a fucking video in black and white. He gonna tell you. Sir Admiral Byrd. Look him up. The last person to sail around the world. And he was looking for a break in the ice wall. Why is it called an ice wall?
Why y'all like getting this nigga going?
Woo!
I just asked a question.
Woo!
No, and I agree with her question.
Sir Admiral Byrd. Look him up. And he flew over.
He's not the only one who tried to do it though.
Now after Sir Admiral Byrd did what he did, you have the Antarctic Treaty. Look that up. Look that up too.
Shit, I can't hold her.
No, look up Sir Admiral Byrd. Then after Sir Admiral Byrd, look up the Antarctic Treaty and see if it wasn't right after Sir Admiral Byrd sailed around the fucking world. And he said he's seen other lands bigger than the United States over the ice wall.
This is a hoax.
Look up the video. Watch the video.
But it's a video just like all the other videos. What if he made it up?
It's an interview. It's a personal
What
interview.
if he made it up?
Okay, look. You know why I watch Vlad TV? Because you get personal accounts. When you in a court of law,
He's still alive.
Bro,
when you're in a court of law, what do you want? You want witnesses, right?
It don't matter. People still
Damn it,
alive.
I didn't want to.
Because would you want witnesses if you trying to prove your point?
you wouldn't.
Okay, look, he gonna give you a first-hand account of what he's seen.
Damn it, let me look it up.
In court, and he's witness
Oh my
on
gosh.
the trial. These witnesses, devil.
Yeah,
They trying to.
they got me on.
my book.
They got me on trial right now. So boom, I'm gonna pull a witness up
I found it.
for he can give you the first-hand account. And then after that, look up this Antarctic Treaty. Why would they make a treaty that you can't go to Antarctica?
For people to go to Antarctica.
Because it's cold as fuck. You die
Okay,
right when
people
you
go to Antarctica
Duh.
on a guided tour. You can't
They're still
You
alive.
independently go to Antarctica.
You can't survive in Antarctica.
You can't fly a drone over Antarctica.
Look that up. Shit.
You said what?
Antarctica. You
She's
can't
crazy
travel
too.
in Antarctica unless you have heat, unless you have
You
something.
get
Because
something upside
Antarctica,
down.
look that up. Look it up.
Every time I grabbed it.
That's the second time I've seen that crazy shit in 36 years.
Why do I need to eat it like this?
It's upside down.
Exactly. I eat it upside down too, and has
Doesn't
a
matter.
problem with
I
it.
just eat it.
I eat it whichever way. I don't give a fuck.
It's like eating chicken nugget upside down.
Chicken nugget upside down. I don't know what side is up or down on the
This is
chicken
the
nugget.
newest
Hey,
version.
look at Antarctica.
Burger, you see the
Hey,
sesame
look at
cheese?
Antarctica. Look at Antarctica.
You see,
Look at Antarctica.
That ain't no
Crazy
fucking
too.
Antarctica.
it's crazy.
All right,
It's all snow.
This
Antarctica.
has nothing to do with the flat earth.
you are
That's the air balloon guy that traveled around the world to prove that it wasn't.
no, that ain't Sir Admiral Byrd.
Yeah, he proved
That ain't
it.
Sir Admiral Byrd.
What?
That ain't Sir Admiral Byrd. That
No,
might be
this is the newest
August
guy.
Picard.
This is the newest guy that just traveled around the earth to prove it wasn't flat.
What's his name? Elon Musk.
Man attempts to break. Okay, what's his name, assholes? This dude is gonna catch some crazy Pokemon.
Look at Antarctica, cuz.
I didn't ask about your
Ooh, look.
Pokemon. What is it?
That's what my brother got right here.
It had nothing to do with
What is snow?
Pokemon, but it's
With
funny.
ice.
You already know.
Antarctic oasis. What ice?
You know, like about 60 degrees.
That is not Antarctica.
Antarctic oasis.
Arctic oasis. That's by the Antarctic Ocean, but it's not Antarctic. It's not Antarctic. But no, it has nothing to do with it. It's Antarctic Ocean.
You are so programmed, bro. It's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. And I love it. I fucking love it. You are programmed, bro. Antarctica gotta be fucking ice. No, nigga, it ain't.
Next to
Some places in Antarctica ain't no ice. It ain't no ice in some places in Antarctica.
Maybe.
Okay, so why when I show you a picture that ain't no ice, it ain't Antarctic?
You can see ice in the background. I can see the ice.
Okay, but I'm saying
Literally. Right there. It's ice
up on the mountain.
in the background. So go zoom in.
It's Antarctica too.
Look at the penguins in that motherfucker. Just waiting for some cold shit to happen.
The plants of Antarctica. Why
There's ice in the background.
why are
with all the
plants
snow.
growing? I can show
I'm
you.
just saying.
I can show you ice in Colorado in the
Antarctica-
spring.
Antarctica can have greenery, but the reason that Antarctica is known for being icy is because of the fucking mountains that go up fucking this much in the air.
Okay, so that's the ice ball, homie. Now we get somewhere.
I'm just saying, when you go to a certain part of the atmosphere,
Look, you caught it now. You said there's mountains that go how high? 200 miles in the air.
a long ways, but it's
All right.
past the Earth's.
We get somewhere.
Okay,
Stay right
I'm
there.
just saying,
Stay right there. Stay right there, Paige.
But below that,
Stay right there, Paige.
warm surfaces because it's not as high to where you can freeze something.
All right, so I ain't crazy.
10 seconds. That's
So-
different,
So I ain't crazy.
man.
So look, what about this? Have you ever heard of the World Cup? Ever heard of the World Cup?
Olympic Cup,
The World Cup.
the Olympic Cup.
Soccer cup shit.
Yeah, he's talking about the Olympic Cup.
Don't leave me.
Hey, that's on Game of Thrones.
Oh, Game of Thrones.
It
Game of Thrones.
is on Game of Thrones, though.
This is what this is. This is Game of
This
Thrones.
is not the Game of Thrones.
This is Game of
You
Thrones.
piss over the wall, and you're not supposed to let any of the creatures beyond the wall.
When I do these,
be able to get
when I
past
when I
the
when I did the Kansas City Chiefs prediction, you know why I really picked the Chiefs? Because they make the sacrifice. Guess what they do in Game of Thrones
Make a
before the war.
sacrifice, obviously,
to ensure the win?
I watched it.
They sacrifice.
they sacrifice. They sacrifice the biggest person, Jon Snow. They stab in the back 20 times.
All right, let me show you how Flat Earth really looked though.
Flat Earth sounds like some bullshit. You know how many times it would have been proven if it was a flat Earth?
Look, you know how many times I done disproved you, homie? How many times I done disproved you, homie? How many times I done disproved you, homie?
Name one person that's.
How many times I done
agreed that
disproved
they
you,
see the
homie?
Edge of the earth.
Tonight.
Name one person
I
that.
told you, Sir Emma Bird. I gotta tell you again.
It's in the edge of the earth.
Sir Admiral, ain't no fucking edge of the earth. That would mean the creators were stupid.
If the flat.
Y'all gotta stop saying the creator's stupid around me, bro. Y'all got to, bro.
Have the edge of the earth.
You said what?
If you believe the flat surface shit was
It's infinite, nigga. It ain't no end to this earth. That's why you can't take no picture of the whole fucking earth. It don't stop.
Okay.
If I say it's flat, that don't mean it don't stop, nigga.
Infinity.
Yes. I believe the creator gave us all the shit that we need. Infinite amount of motherfucking food. But somebody said, hey, I want all this shit. That's what the fuck I'm screaming.
And it still don't make sense.
It still don't make sense because you fucking program. They programmed you through the tail-eye vision.
It's not a
Programming.
No.
Is that not what it's called? It's called television programming.
You programmed yourself by listening to conspiracy theorists.
No, my mind is fucking free, bro. My third eye been open, bro.
Your third eye done went
bro,
into so many conspiracy
no, bro,
that you don't believe in actual facts, you believe in opinions.
What have you kicked my ass up at one time tonight? Please. You think you got me on flat earth because it sounds crazy.
I don't have actual
you ain't got shit, but you calling me a conspiracy theorist.
Yes.
That's a bad word, homie. If you didn't know.
No.
If I'm a conspiracy theorist and that conspiracy don't mean shit, why niggas get locked up for conspiracy?
That's not even a real law if you look that shit up. It's not a real law.
Is niggas getting real time for it?
Yeah, because that's bullshit. That's bullshit.
Conspiracy on the radar.
This motherfucker, boy.
Bullshit.
Nah. You want me to tell you what it is? I'm gonna tell you what it is. I'm gonna tell you what it is. Cause look, if I play this video, this white boy talk about flat earth, you would believe that. But it's the fact that it's coming from a nigga. You like, I don't know if I can believe this shit. Nah, I ain't saying it to try to be funny. I'm saying that's how you are programmed, bro. That's why I'm saying you programmed.
No, that's where you got me fucked up.
No, I'm saying, bro.
Black woman that told me that conspiracy theory shouldn't exist. Her son went on trial for a conspiracy theory. Her shit.
Bro, that's where you got me fucked up, bro.
Even be.
I ain't just talking. I'm talking about everybody. Everybody learned from white people, bro. Even me, bro. Anything important that you learned, it came from a motherfucking white person. Anything bullshit, like your social study teacher probably was black and black. They get a nigga to lie to you. I ain't fucking lying to you. I ain't sit here to lie to you, bro. I'm sitting here to fuck. I'm telling you the truth, bro.
It wasn't a history teacher that taught me that. It wasn't a regular person off the streets that taught me. It was my uncle that told me that. And he told me that he knew a woman, a government woman, white woman, that said her son was going on trial for a conspiracy theory of selling drugs. She said conspiracy theories shouldn't even be anything because when it comes to the fucking constitutional rights, conspiracy theory shouldn't even be involved. Look that shit up. Because it'll tell you. And I'm trying to tell you this straight up conspiracy theory of doing some shit that you ain't even do is against the law.
All right. Okay, then what did I say? What did I say after that? Okay, that's what I said. I said you get real time for.
I was about to say
you get real time for conspiracy, nigga.
It shouldn't even exist. It shouldn't even exist.
All right.
If you were smart enough to know it shouldn't exist, you should have beat it in the fucking court of law.
All right, what's a conspiracy? Let me say this. Let me go through this slow.
Somebody else told you.
Let me go through this slow.
Shit, even if you
is
or not.
Is Martin Luther King being killed by the United? Is Martin Luther King being killed by the United States a conspiracy theory?
No, Michael Jordan. He was killed because of his beliefs. He was killed because he could have done serious damage. And probably because if he was killed, he was a martyr instead of Malcolm X.
Okay, so let me say this again. Is Malcolm X is Martin Luther King being killed by the government a conspiracy theory?
No.
That's true.
He's being killed by a white guy that didn't agree with his views.
Okay, now what if I tell you that the dude who you think killed Martin Luther King didn't kill Martin Luther King? Is that a conspiracy theory?
Even if he didn't kill.
That
Martin
is.
Luther King.
That's a conspiracy theory.
It is a conspiracy
Motherfucker
theory.
don't know.
But at the same time,
Can you take a time out for a minute, Paige? Let me talk to him because he believes it's a conspiracy theory. Let me talk to him then. All right, so you believe it's a conspiracy theory. Now,
They don't know.
right, we just having a conversation. Good. So, what I say?
The white dude that she thinks.
Killed him. Didn't. If I say
ain't the
that.
real killer.
If I say he ain't the real killer, that's a conspiracy theory. We agree on that.
Yeah, because I don't
Okay.
nobody believe it.
All right. So boom. Let's do this.
So everybody's like, he didn't really do it, but nah, he really did do it. But shit,
Right.
you don't know. You don't know nothing. You never know what's going on behind closed doors. Should be crazy. It's life.
it makes sense, but at the same time, it
So it's
doesn't
called
go into
life.
anything we were just talking about.
No, because I want to prove that a conspiracy. I want to prove my fact about my point about conspiracy theory.
I'm tired.
She said, "I'm gonna put my on this bullshit."
Sure. He says you better go play the game.
Despite swirl of conspiracy theories, investigators say the MO case is closed. All right.
In spite of conspiracy theories, that is
Right. So no, that's what I'm saying. They even said they were saying back then this is a conspiracy theory that the government was involved in Martin Luther King's death.
That's a good way to shut the government up so that the people don't understand what really went on. That makes sense because that was back in the day where the manipulation of people is very important.
So you think now they ain't manipulating people?
No, I agree that now they're manipulating people. I agree with that, but there's certain things
That they don't do.
certain things that I'm not saying that they do. I'm saying I don't agree.
So you think they got a moral? You think these people got a moral compass?
No, obviously they don't have a moral compass, or they wouldn't be getting people for conspiracies for some shit they didn't even do. Obviously, there's no moral compass.
I'm saying you defended them a lot.
I'm not defending the government.
I'm totally
defending
against government.
I'm not
People
talking
governing
about,
my mental.
I'm
I'm
not
totally
talking
against
about
it.
the govern your motherfucking mental mint. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about personal views, not the government's views, not the
Your views are
personal
a
views.
part of the establishment. You
My
are Coca-Cola,
my
Walmart.
Why do they
No,
call that
see,
thing the
what's so
governor?
fucked up is my
The
personal
governor
views have
makes
nothing
you
to do
stop.
with the government.
Yeah,
Can't go over.
It's
You can't
to
go over
control.
65.
it's to control.
It's called a governor.
Governor. Govern means to control.
On your truck,
Mint.
they'll put it on there. You can't go over.
Yep.
You can't go over 65. They got the governor on there.
Mhm.
On there.
You can't go over 70. We got the governor
They
on
got
our
it.
shit.
Yeah, they got it set.
It's to control.
White boy Eric, that nigga said
He know how to.
that nigga know how to slide up under there.
He's sovereign. He
Crack
he
that
said,
up.
"Nigga, you can't control me, bitch."
What are you doing? We still smoking.
Where? Y'all been smoking this whole time?
Yeah. I just rolled a blunt. What are you doing?
Roll another one.
I'm high. I'm high
I'm
now.
not high enough. Let's keep going.
What the fuck year is this?
But the governor is crazy. That's exactly what that's called.
Okay, now you know about the governor. Now what about the governor?
That's crazy.
What about the mint?
I never thought of
That's
that
like the
shit.
mint on it.
You just said it.
The motherfucking thing that's supposed to make your
Government.
breath smell good.
Mint. What is mint?
It means that you supposed to make your breath smell delicious.
MENT. What is mint?
M-E-N-T or
To do
M-I-N-T?
To do something?
Spell government.
G-O-V-E-R-N-M-E-T. M-E-N-T. I fucked up the first time. I had to relapse on that. Prove my point
What?
all the way. You feel me? Do I have to spell it again? Please don't make me.
Did she spell it right?
G-O-V-E-R-N govern M-E-N-T.
All right.
Ooh, I'll do it. Yeah. Okay, let's go.
You want to spell it?
Mm-hmm.
They're always battling. I'm cool. Fat back.
I don't know what he's looking up, but it looks like some governmental shit that's going to search through your computer for all your conspiracy theories that you already done in life.
They can kiss my ass. Shit, at this point, they knew I was coming. They knew the fuck
They
I was.
knew what the
They
fuck
knew I was-
that was about to
they
do.
knew I was-
Your YouTube videos.
No, yeah. They knew when I from birth. The fuck I was They know. They been there.
Numerologists.
Yeah.
They've already researched all this bullshit.
They know.
They know what's about to
They know who was who.
Shut Fatback down.
Why you
all
think
the time.
King James,
They shut Fatback down.
LeBron James go to the Cavaliers? He get drafted to the Cavaliers. Biblical King James who wrote the Bible, who rewrote the Bible. He ran with the
That's
Cavaliers.
the Bible page telling him about.
And that's what she
That's
said.
why you see the sword.
The sword.
In England,
Cavaliers.
they was called the Cavaliers.
I want to see. I want to see the
old
Bible.
Indians with
I want to see the Bible.
spears.
with no
So I'm
games.
saying since birth,
I wanna
well, I'm
see
saying
the
that since
Bible.
birth, LeBron James was groomed to be this motherfucker.
So
many
how
there
would
is on the
you how would
planet?
you
It's like 11,
think
12
yourself
of
would
them.
be?
Some
Or
shit.
how do you think he would be? How do you
Dorian
think
got it.
I would be?
Look up your natal chart.
NATO. Gosh damn, that's some extra shit.
Look up your natal chart. You know what time of day you was born?
I was born at 3 p.m.
I was born that night, not last night.
3:00 p.m.
I tell motherfucker that all the time. They try to pull wool over my eyes. I tell the motherfucker, hey, I was born that
So
night.
what am I supposed to
Not
look
last night.
Look up your natal chart.
Tell
Then
her.
just type in natal chart and then go to the first one they pull up.
I was born in the
It's
morning.
gonna say competitive.
No, Fat Boy was born.
Don't believe shit.
Yeah.
A black guy said no. Just
I was born out.
Shit.
Free natal chart.
No, nah, hold on, man. Let me pull this up because I ain't even go. I'm not about to run through this whole case, but yeah, 99, man. It was found that the United States was held liable for the assassination of Martin Luther King. While the whole time, all these 50 years, everybody thinking James Earl Ray killed Martin Luther King, but no. It's been
She'll try to put on James.
it's been proven that the United States government had something to do with it. Now, we get dive into that case. I need to get into that motherfucker. But when you do that though, when you do that, you can't dig it back up.
You dive into certain shit like dive into JFK and the nigga in the bushes with the shotgun. And
That was a
getting
civil
blown
case,
off
matter of
and
fact.
all that. You can dig into shit like that.
Shit. Dorothy,
You see the nigga in the bush, but the nigga in the sewer.
oh yeah, that's what I was on. I was on the nigga in the sewer shit, but I rewatched the shit because
He was
He
gonna
kinda
die.
got hit.
However went.
Oh,
One
yeah.
of them niggas was gonna kill him.
he got hit in the neck. You see him grab his neck.
You got 3 different people trying to kill you.
JFK grabbed his neck,
at
and
once.
then boom, wow, this nigga fucking head just exploded like a melon. Nigga. It's like disturbing to watch. Like on 11/22.
See, they taught us the nigga in the bushes. They slowed it down and they zoomed in
Yep.
and seen him and they do all that.
But you see niggas ducking like it did come from behind them. Like it did come from the bushes. And the way he did get hit, I'm like the sewer.
Crazy.
'Cause I'm like, ain't nobody checking for the sewer. Ain't nobody checking for the sewer.
Why check for the sewer? That was the smartest shit.
That would be a genius, nigga.
Who's gonna
Yeah.
check for the sewer?
The way he got hit, like he got hit with a shotgun. I mean,
But
that's
it's-
fucking
How you gonna
disturbing,
hit
man.
somebody
Oh,
from the sewer though? That's
that's the hardest shot to hit.
the nigga on the roof,
Well, they heard motherfucking shots going.
the nigga in the bushes. Them two, they had the best shots. They showed the nigga in the bushes.
So
That make it seem like he did it.
the way he died, you know what I'm saying, with the head blown the fuck off, they couldn't go. If they saying he got shot from behind, and that's what killed him, one bullet. They can't pull up. They can't bring up.
Shit should be going like this.
Yeah, but
Not like this.
they can't pull up to the corpse. I mean, they can't pull up to the morgue with the nigga head blown off, and they said he just got died from one shot from the back. So they on some. They got to switch the body type shit. They got to kill another nigga who looked like JFK
So bad.
to and then make it look like
That's a
this nigga.
conspiracy.
Yeah, and then, this is a fact though. That's a conspiracy. That's my conspiracy. But this is a fact though. JFK pulled up to the coroner with no brain. He ain't had no brain.
They said he got shot from the back. If he got shot from the back, his shit would be like this.
Yeah, I
His
think
shit was like this.
I think his shit was like that. The dude who pulled the body that they pulled up with, his shit was blown the fuck out in the back, and he ain't had no brain.
with the sniper rifle through the limo.
But if you see the video, this nigga, it's like his face, nigga. You getting
He got his
that's
face.
just fucked up. Boy.
He got his face from that many miles away.
Yeah, I ain't even about to show that shit.
It was a long. I think it was like 2 miles away.
Yeah, Malcolm X, he wasn't supposed to say shit. He supposed to just go do his speech.
I don't give a fuck how good of a sniper you are. You're not shooting nobody from 2 miles away.
They said this dude wasn't that far away though.
It might have not been 2 miles away. It might have been shorter
That's
than that.
20.
I'm looking it up.
All right, but all right.
Blocks.
So this would make the story crazy though. All right, so boom, dude shoot JFK. They got him in police custody. He's in Dallas police custody. They try to transport him. Jack Ruby comes up and shoots this motherfucker and kills him. He on his way to trial. They about to take him to trial. Jack Ruby comes up and shoots this motherfucker.
We've seen that happen a lot.
Well, no matter of fact, yeah, fuck that. Yeah, I show that. Hey, I show that. Fuck that.
They'll show it. They ain't gonna kick you.
Nah, but I ain't gonna show the president
They
getting
don't
shot.
like fat bag. They be trying to fuck with.
But this Jack Ruby, this shit, this where you know.
40 yards. He's 40 yards away when he got shot in the head.
40 yards ain't that far.
She said 2 miles.
If you train, you can hit a motherfucker from 40 yards. Oh, November 24th.
40 yards ain't 2 miles.
Kobe number. That motherfucker number just keep popping up. He born 1911 in Chicago, Illinois.
120 feet.
Died January 3rd. 1-3. The 13th.
You said 40 yards.
Yeah, it's a
First, okay.
120
Look at a
feet.
football field first.
It's 40 yards.
When you get to that, that's
40
the
yards.
distance.
It's
That's
40
what
yards.
can I explain to you the 40 yards to make it so you can see what the fuck it is? Okay. Football, you know sports, you know this. Okay. The 40-yard line from the motherfucking end zone to the 40-yard line, that's how far it was when he shot. That's 40 yards.
Long, though.
A rifle?
I do not own the rights to this video. Don't own the rights to that commercial just went off. This is for educational purpose and entertainment purpose only. Peace.
It's less than half the football field.
Okay.
You still
Alright.
10 more yards.
Baby, he coming, baby, he coming. They didn't even show it. Jack Ruby had been walking through there all day. Who the fuck is Jack Ruby?
Hitman, apparently.
Hitman. Oswald said, I'm a potsy. What the fuck is a potsy? It's a potsy, baby. I don't know.
Go back to it. Watch. You'll hear it, but you won't see it.
Everybody's watched this video, man. Everybody's watched this video since high school. I've seen this video a million times.
It's probably staged.
You ain't gonna see shit.
They showed me the conspiracy theorists in school too.
Look, he shot him in the stomach, though. Wow.
Here.
Lee Oswald has been shot. There's a man with a gun. Absolute panic. Absolute panic here in the basement of Dallas Police Headquarters. Detectives have
They do that in your school.
Squeeze up some more.
They
at point blank range. Fired at
they describe
Look at this. And
conspiracy theorists.
this is some bullshit.
Oh,
Here we go, baby.
No, you gotta.
Yeah, baby, I'm about to show you, baby.
you hear that campaign?
Here we go, baby.
Here,
There.
you get my seat. What you say?
I'm saying, did you hear the conspiracy theorists use in history class? Where they showed you everything about the conspiracy theorists, how he was shot by a different person, and they showed all the conspiracy theories.
Yeah, that's how we got.
Yeah, that's how we did the same thing. We in school, we heard the conspiracy theorists
absolute panic.
and the regular, what they said happened.
That's how we gotta talk about JFK.
JFK was supposed
What's
to
up, brother? What's up?
be the biggest conspiracy theorist ever.
Amber Bird. Oh yeah. That brother right there, boy. What's up with you?
Brother Sexton.
Whatever that is, brother.
It
Bye, bye,
might
bye.
be, shit. He said, ba, 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 boom, boom. His favorite song. I swear.
What up, bro? Pull up, bro. Pull up. Yeah, man. Ah, shit. Oh, what's man? Hold on. Well, fuck it. This page, you got me fucked up. All right.
Paige, damn, got you fucked up.
Yeah, I keep leaving shit off because of Page. Hold on.
It's always me. I see.
You think I got a fucking 10 hat and shit? Fuck you.
Your extra ass. Damn. I didn't say none of that shit.
Think I got a 10 hat? No. I'm fucking sane. I'm out the fucking matrix. All right,
This motherfucker says with his eyes damn near 90% closed. Okay.
oh, but I'm woke.
Open your motherfucking eyes.
I'm woke.
Oh, shit.
I'm woke.
Wake your ass up. I ain't seen those eyes wake up yet.
I'm definitely woke.
Shit.
All right, look. Now, what don't fucking make sense? Have you ever heard of density? Have you ever heard of density, Paige?
In the earth, yes.
In this apartment, there's fucking density, right?
Really.
So this is would be a micro.
Mass gravitational pull.
Right, this is micro of the whole Earth. Can we say that?
Okay.
Let's
Makes
look at this.
sense.
This is the whole Earth.
Okay.
All right, lights
Next step.
above.
I want to hear what the fuck your point
Yeah,
is.
we on flat feet. Your feet flat, right?
Mm-hmm.
To walk on this fucking flat Earth.
Mm-hmm. With the mass and everything, gravitational, all that.
No, you don't need gravity. You don't need gravity. You got density. All you need is
got
density.
You got mass, which is.
Okay, so look, if you put a ball, this is like you got a beach ball.
What is putting my feet to the earth? What is that? Is that mass? Mass of what?
Nah, all right. I don't want to go to that.
'Cause it's
I
not
want to do
air.
this. I want to
Because
just
you
say
said-
this. Just say you got a beach ball, Paige.
I'm just saying.
Let's say you got a beach ball, Paige.
Okay, I got a beach.
You ever
ball.
been to the beach?
I've been to the beach many a time.
You ever been to the pool? You got a beach ball?
Yeah, with the ball, big ass ball.
It's filled with air, right?
Air, which is density. Yes. Okay.
Okay,
Next
so
step.
have you ever tried to put that ball in the water? And
Yes.
it's so fucking hard to do.
And it's the water is more.
Dense than the air.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, so let's flip that around. Let's take fucking something in the air. Let's take this Ciroc bottle. Let's
smoke.
say this.
Smoke. That was my favorite point that you made because I couldn't.
Okay, so you know this. Why are you debating this?
I understand what you debated, and I get what you debated,
It's-
but at the same time,
Why would you need gravity if you have density?
Which I agree.
Which
but at the
gravity
same
is a theory, Paige. You know that's right. You know it's a theory.
time, it makes sense.
No, it don't. It's been beating your head so much that it do make sense because you're fucking programmed. But
Damn, no, but you can't prove that I'm programmed through every theory.
you can because you ain't because you ain't.
You're making theories too.
You're not really thinking through this logically, and because you do, you be like, okay, we be walking through shit. We walk through
I'm
shit,
trying to walk through it. I'm trying to.
and we be in agreement. Because I would stay on one point if we didn't agree. I'd be like, well, let's just stay here. We just gonna stay right here. But we be walking through shit, so I know. And then we come back, and you be like, yeah, I agree with the smoke shit. All right, if we agree with the smoke shit, why are we back here?
Because at the same time, you got to think of the other point of views. You got to think of the other shit that goes along with it, not just
Okay, where do the other shit come from?
theories, like you said.
Okay,
It comes from theories.
okay.
But
Now, who are these
sometimes-
people making these theories? What are their background?
Not the best.
What are their agendas?
Their agenda is to make a world a better place by providing certain.
Did you hear what she just said?
I'm just saying that's what
Did you see what she just?
their main theory for that
They
is
dump
that.
waste in fucking rivers. Did you just hear what she just
That's
said?
not the scientist's point of view, though. That's not the scientist's way of doing upon
Do the
what
scientists get paid?
many bucks. Yes,
Who pay them?
the government. But
No. It's a corporate talk. This is about corporate greed. And I don't fuck the government.
corporate is paid by the government.
No, this ain't China. What the fuck are you talking about? This motherfucker's crazy.
I'm just
This ain't
saying,
China.
democracy is
No.
period.
No, in China, government runs corporate. In America,
China.
corporate runs government.
They say.
Oh my God, this woman. Damn,
You put so much emphasis on this motherfucking woman, don't
This woman is
like this crazy ass lady. Ugh. I have to explain it to her in full detail, even though I should only have to explain it to her.
nah. What's that
Simplistic
TV
details
show?
already been
What's that
proven.
TV show on Netflix? The Handmaid's Tale.
Handmaid's Tale.
She's from that era.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Bang!
Watch that bullshit. That is bullshit. I don't believe in no feminist woman could be controlled by no man and made to make a baby by no man. No, fuck that. I don't agree with that at all. I'm a feminist. She got me fucked up.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I know that show. That pissed me
Ooh,
off.
shit.
Ooh.
Oh,
Handmaid's
man, you are Amish
It's-
like a motherfucker,
That's
homie.
anti-feminist. I am not anti-feminist. I'm a feminist full way.
Okay, hold on, man. Let me do this then. All right, let's just go way back. Let's go way back.
Oh, Handmaid's Tale style. It's bullshit. Because we already fought for our rights. We already did what we had to do to be women and not bitches.
Every ancient cosmology is flat Earth.
What does that have anything to do with women?
Well, women.
Because we were already talking about Handmaid's Tale, which
What
is all women.
What it got anything to do with women? There goes a woman right there, being the covenant. The ark.
Oh,
You know how they looking.
fucking
You know how they looking for the ark of the covenant. Remember how I told you a pirate called it treasure booty?
Yes, but that doesn't make sense to anything what you're talking about.
I'm saying
That looks like two motherfucking sperm cells kissing each other. The fuck you mean? That don't mean shit.
you know that's a woman.
That is two sperm cells kissing each other. That's what that is.
Really?
To me, shit.
Not the end one.
I'm talking about the left, right here.
That's a woman,
That's two sperm cells kissing each other.
and that's you know what the ark of the
That
covenant.
don't look like that.
You know what the
I'm
ark of
just
the
saying.
covenant really is?
Yeah, what's our covenant really is? What is that?
When a woman
Fertile woman, right?
when a woman's pregnant, and
What
then
the fuck that look
and
like?
that baby pitched that tent.
It looked like the motherfucking earth things on Men in Black is what
And
the
then
fuck it
put the-
looked like.
That's
The
the
little fucking
dome, and
weed
that's
animals. That don't mean shit.
as above, so below. Look,
Yeah.
look, the Hebrew, the Hindu, the Chinese, the Celtics,
What
the
is that?
Norse.
That looks like a wine glass to me.
Look, you ever heard about the egg of life?
Yes.
Now, why
Easter has to do with the egg of life.
why
It has
would
to do with
why would life be on the outside of the egg?
it's protecting the inside. It protects what could possibly happen.
I mean, just really slow down. Just slow down. Why would life be on the outside of the egg?
Because if you didn't have it, then
That's
the
unnatural.
inside wouldn't even make sense. It wouldn't go with what went on the outside. If you didn't care about the outside, shit, break in.
I'm saying they say we live on the outside. Around Earth is that we live on the outside
Of the crust?
of the egg.
The crust.
But everybody else said we live on the inside of the egg,
No,
on a
the
flat
crust-
on a flat
We wouldn't be
surface.
able to survive in the heat that takes inside of the crust. Period.
You said what? The heat? How you know it's heat?
Look it up.
What is the
What's
sun?
inside of the crust?
What is the sun?
Heat and life.
Okay, is it a big fireball?
It's a big fireball with life.
How you know? Have you ever looked at the sun? Do it look like fire?
It looks bright. It looks to where I can't look at it directly without my eyes burning.
All right, and they tell you don't look at it.
Yes.
All right.
I
But
looked at the sun plenty of times.
you ain't never seen no fire coming out the motherfucking sun.
It
The
looks
sun,
like fire.
the sun ain't never looked like how they be trying to make it.
It looks like fire to me.
Nah,
As a kid.
it look like energy. It look like just pure energy.
No, it looks like orange and red fire. Is what it looks like.
All
If
right.
you look at it directly, like I have my whole life.
It look like. All right. So
Fire.
look, when people die, what's the main thing that everybody say they see when they die? When they have a near death experience, what's the main thing they see?
They see their previous people that they loved holding their hand out.
They
No.
see the light.
No,
They see the light.
no, because I know 2 actual people that died and came back to life.
Okay.
So they didn't tell me that. They didn't tell me no light shit.
All right. So I could pull up 1 million people that almost
I know
died.
people personally.
All right. So you know 2 people, and I can pull up 1 million people.
It doesn't matter.
I was
What
like,
I heard from my
It
personal
do.
people,
I didn't
one
see
person,
nothing.
one person,
I didn't see nothing.
one
You ain't
person
see
I
what?
heard
Nothing.
you almost
that
died.
died and you died and came back to life.
Yes.
And that's the same
I
thing I,
told you
heard
this
from
before.
one other
You didn't
person.
see the light.
No, I didn't see anything.
You
That's
seen
what they
darkness.
said.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's exactly what the other person.
Nothing.
Because I had 2 people that died came back to life. One of the people said the exact same thing she just
You don't
said.
see
What did they
She
say?
anything.
said blackness.
The
She
blackness.
said I didn't see nothing. Nothing happened.
You don't remember
I was
anything?
just dead and gone.
Yeah.
Nothing happened. Black. All black.
Yeah.
But the other person that told me when they died, they told me that they see their uncle and their brother. Their uncle and brother both died.
All
And
right.
they told them that there was a big light. And they said, come into the light.
Well, this is what I'm talking about. Okay.
Hold up.
Can we stay there?
But the other person, I thought the other person, he went through a tornado. And she went through a tornado. And her kids, one of them died. And the other kid was under the ground. He was
Okay.
under the ground. And they found him under the ground. And they were like, what did you see while you were under the ground? He saw his father, which had been dead. He had got killed by it was a steel rod that went through his neck. Killed him instantly. He said his father was telling him, keep yelling, keep asking, keep doing what you do. And the man was like, my uncle, whatever. He was like, I'll go. Like, that's what the last thing he saw before he got that. But the other person, they said they didn't see anything. She had a stroke.
Okay. So out of 2 people, 1 person did say they see the light. Paige. Okay.
2
Look,
people said they seen that.
seen the light.
2 people.
Said they seen the light.
I know. 3.
Okay. So I'm saying maybe God is light.
But at the same time, if you seen blackness,
What's
and this other person that seen the blackness,
wrong with blackness?
she had never done nothing wrong.
wrong with blackness? Hey, cuz.
It's dark.
But the
It's
ride on it.
darkness.
No.
Why would you want to live in the darkness for the rest of your life? You don't want to live.
Ain't nothing wrong with. You came from darkness.
And she
Inside your
clear to
mama
me, she
womb,
like,
it was
"Listen,
darkness."
I didn't see shit. Don't believe in that. She told me to do that.
Oh,
The lady that I know that died.
I'm saying inside your mama womb, it was darkness. You come from darkness. You close your eyes, you go back to darkness.
I don't want to. I want to go to light. I want to go to something where
Yeah, because you Mormon, bro.
I
Yeah.
can feel happy for the rest of my life. It ain't gotta be super
So-
happy. It's just happy.
What about meditation? When people close their eyes and go to meditation, they go in the dark.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta break the
They
dark.
go in the
Embrace
darkness
that.
and silence.
Sometimes you gotta embrace that shit and do it right back.
No. Light means more than dark.
No, you can't, because you can't have one without the other. That's the law of
I'm
polarity.
just saying, I heard the one person talk about eternal darkness, and I heard the other person talk about you see the people that you loved, like the people that you cared about. with light
Where's it's gonna come from? Where darkness is gonna come? I mean, where light don't come from? It don't come from darkness.
from the soul, but your soul
In
can
the
be
beginning.
70% dark, 30%
All right,
light.
is this the sun you see in the sky page?
No,
What is that?
that one. That one's the one I see.
What? This the one you see in the sky.
Mhm.
All right, you know there's a cartoon.
With the little black.
You know this is CGI, right? Like Shrek and
I don't know about Shrek and all that, but
Pixar.
I'm saying what I see when I look
animation.
is that one.
I can see the sun and the moon at the same
I don't see any of those other ones, but what I see with my own eyes is that one.
Is that one?
Yeah.
Let's blow this up.
Yeah, respect that.
Is that an actual picture of the sun? Gotta be honest though,
That's what I see.
or do they look CGI?
You see the sun and the moon in the morning.
That's what I see in the morning.
Okay, well let's go to this one. This.
Seeing them both out.
I've never seen that.
Is that or is that CGI?
I've never seen
Would you
that.
say that's CGI?
I don't know what CGI means, but I've never
CGI
seen that.
is a computer generated image.
Maybe that, because I've never seen that when I look up into the sky.
All right.
That bad. You didn't see it a million times.
Definitely never seen that.
That's with the
Sun
satellite.
in the morning,
Never seen that.
that bad. How many times have we?
All the time. I mean, I see the moon every dinner. As much as I see the sun, I'll be there every seeing the moon.
I don't see that when I look into the sun.
You don't ever see
You're
what?
not looking
Ah.
at
That-
This is CGI. Most pictures of fucking outer space. That's what I'm saying.
I'm just
Outer
telling you
space
what
is
I've
fake.
seen. If you show me something I've seen, I'll tell you.
All right.
But that I haven't seen. No, I look. I've not seen
You're
any
looking
of
for the
those.
sun and the moon at the same time. You don't come outside.
Definitely haven't seen any of those.
Hold
I'm
on.
not talking about it. Gosh damn. If I was talking to you, I'd say, hey,
You
baby,
ain't come outside
Fuck
looking
you up,
for that. I know
I
that.
didn't ask you that.
You
Shit.
ain't come outside looking for that.
I think it's called a
Next time, just look at that.
P90.
X, that's a good workout.
Damn. I think that's what I'm thinking about. Hold on. It's a
That's what I told
it's
you
a
earlier.
Nico.
Were you working out earlier?
Yeah, I was. I told him, I was like, you know, P90X, that's where you got it from.
I was like, who the hell is moving around?
I was over here fucking trying to get my shit going. You feel me? I was working out. He said, Peanut, I don't fuck with that shit. I was like, okay, nobody fucks with that. Let me go to some different. I might have seen that one. Oh, you missed it. I definitely Visions of People. I've never seen in my life.
Whoa.
I
I went to Stars Nico. Went to some dude named Nico. Reels. What's a real stars?
World Star. Ew. That's not the sun I seen.
All right.
Brighter. It's brighter. It's too much darkness.
All right. Now look.
That's the moon. That's bad.
The Nikon P100. All right. So if you was to zoom in on a fucking star or a fucking planet, it's what the fuck you gonna see?
A moon.
And it's gonna be moving.
Yeah, but
Be
the
fucking
moon.
vibrating, basically.
The moon is different from the sun.
That's why vibration is so fucking
But
important.
the moon is different from the sun.
I ain't say this is the moon. I said this is a star.
A star. We're not talking about a star. We're talking about the sun. Sun is life. Stars, moons, all
Right.
of that is created by life.
I already done went through the sun though. I already done did that. When we go to the moon now, because
Okay,
it's
go to the moon.
that-
Shit.
the reason why I say, because like, you think you can see 93 million miles away?
No.
Okay, that's how far away the sun is.
Mm-hmm.
They say. So can we say that's bullshit?
No.
You
Can't
think-
say that.
You
Not
think?
by
What
scientific
technology we have?
No.
No, I'm saying
I wouldn't agree.
you don't need technology. You go out there with your bare naked eye, you see the sun every morning. You don't need no technology to see the sun. You look up there, you can see the
But I need
sun.
technology to be able to see
Do you
how
think
far
that is
away the
93
sun
million miles
is.
away?
Maybe. How
Before
would I know?
before I
don't know
before I was
fucking
talking about
outer smear, fucking outer smear.
this,
Outer smear.
I set y'all up because I said, do you think you see 93 million miles away before I even said anything about the sun? That's how I set y'all up. Y'all said no.
Big enough
Now
to
when
be
I
able
said
to
something about
see
the sun, you
a
say,
small
well,
part.
maybe with technology, we maybe can see the sun. You see how this works?
But what I'm
You
saying
know you
is,
can't see 93 million
something-
miles away.
If something is big enough, you might be able to see it from that far away.
No.
I would have known. I've
The
never seen nothing
sun
that
and the
big.
moon are the same size and they the same distance and they the same
How do you know that?
I'm saying because it's the law of polarity. You are living in a fucking perfect world.
How is it?
But
considered a
man
perfect world?
fucked it up.
How did man make it a perfect world? How did,
No, man didn't make it. The creator made it a perfect
How
world.
did
Man
creator
fucked
make
it
a
up.
perfect world?
Man's fucking it up
How did the creator make it a perfect world?
because he made 12 hours for the day, 12 hours for the night. He made it so it rains and you could get berries and fruits and vegetables. He made it. All this
What about the
perfect,
winner?
but man came through and put a label on this shit.
What
He
about the winner?
motherfucker put a price tag on this shit.
What about the winner?
Huh?
What about the winner? What does the winner provide?
The winner provide death, but you know you gotta harvest your shit. You gotta be smart. That's why God gave you intelligence.
The death is to
It symbolizes
population
the
control.
earth. The earth gotta exhale at some point. The summertime it inhales. In the winter it exhales. But that's just the circle. I mean that's life.
Circle of life, yeah.
But you gotta be smart. Like the squirrels is fucking like we ain't fucking smarter than the animals, bro. Like the squirrels is fucking getting ready, the bears is getting ready for fucking hibernation and shit. They know it's about to get cold. We gotta do the same shit.
They
That's
said-
why we did it together. That's why we gathered
they said
together.
Man was created in his own image.
You go back to the Bible, bro, which man wrote. That ain't nothing but the laws of nature. Ain't gonna prove nothing to me. You ever wonder why pigs and fucking goats and shit don't be getting caught up in hurricanes and shit?
It's natural. It's a natural instinct.
Yeah, it's natural instincts, bro. What I'm trying to say is the elite or whatever the fuck you want to call them, they have broke us from fucking nature, bro. We don't even go outside with our bare feet and put them in the fucking grass and motherfucking get in the mud and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get down to earth.
Shit, I don't give a fuck.
This is my hippie homie, but she just caught in the matrix right now. I'm trying to unplug that motherfucker, but it's in there, boy. God damn. You got some WD-40, baby. Shit.
I'm not about to step in
She
no
is-
fucking squishy ass mud if I didn't have to.
She just plugged in there, boy. Nah. It's two matrices. And the one you talk about the one Moses started. Because Moses came down with the law for man. That was man law. But it was already a law before that. Who was living before Moses?
In the Old Testament.
It was a natural law that we went through. And we went by, which was do unto others as you had done it unto you. And nigga, it was simple.
It was like that in the old and the new.
Yeah, the more simple you get, you just gotta simplify this shit.
Which is obvious, but people don't do it because people are selfish.
Yeah, people are selfish. And people don't want shit simple. They want Einstein's equation, E = MC squared. This motherfucker known like a motherfucker. What the fuck do it really mean though? Let's be real though. What the fuck do that really mean though?
MX
Huh?
plus B equals X.
What?
Mhm.
Huh?
You don't know. Okay, never mind.
Math.
What?
Math.
What you say?
Just math.
You said
It's like
Einstein,
trigonometry.
Einstein equation is what?
MX B plus squared equals whatever shit.
All right, what do it mean? What do that mean?
MX plus B equals Y squared or something.
I'm saying what do it mean? What do that? Well, how deep is that? Get deep with that.
It goes really deep.
Good, get deep with it, please.
It's a basic
I've read a math book.
algebraic. It's a basic algebraic expression.
So that's what I'm saying. The law of nature has been replaced with these long ass equations. Now everybody believes the long ass equations. But the simple way, your common sense. Use your goddamn common. I'm about to get up off here, lazy. I'm about to get off here, ladies and gentlemen. Shit.
The equations never end. They're always ongoing. You
It's
always
an
gotta
infin-
round
it's an
it
infinity.
out. So it's not, it
Just
doesn't
like
stop.
Pi squared is always
So-
infinity.
So who said they believe? Who
3.14
said they believe what? What you talking
infinity?
I'm-
about? They keep on going.
Mathematical
Numbers
equations
after
are
numbers.
different,
I mean,
mathematical.
I'm saying,
equations
so-
are different.
All right. Oh man, this is great. I love this.
That's why I
math.
was always
That's
better
me.
with English.
All right, Mav, is you. I'm saying, how deep did you get with that? How did that help you in my life?
It
I
helped
don't
you a
know.
lot. If you do your taxes, it helps you a lot because you have to. What amount of money do I have to make in order to make this, and what amount of insurance do you have to make, which is X out of the M.
or
You have to make
like, if you're
go
not
with a
going
certain
for
equation.
anything,
Plus, you have to go with the B, and the
Yeah.
B could be anything between the amount of money you spend on medical expenses and 401k, and then the amount you spend on charity that goes with the amount you made, plus the amount that you spared, plus the amount that you, it all goes together like an algebraic equation. That
All
goes
right.
into
And
the-
did you use E? Did you use E = MC or MX?
Yeah, the algebra
Alright.
from
Yeah, break that down, please.
yeah, because you have to, like I said, there has to be a certain number you make in order to.
Yeah, what's the M though? I mean, write it down. Please write it down. Write the MX in the out of that shit, and then put the taxes in there. Yeah. Right out.
M is how much money you made per year. So estimated. Oh shit.
Hey, let me look this up too. Let me look this equation up too. MX. What'd you say?
MX plus B equals. It'll tell you.
Yeah, it's all tell me. I'm just putting Einstein equation.
Estimated income. Oh god dang.
It's a
Can I have
E.
another writing utensil?
It's a, I see R. I see everything but M.
MX.
Where the MX at?
It's MX plus B. Look up that. Shit.
Energy, mass, blah, 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 blah.
But you know what I'm talking about? E equals mc squared, right?
No, that's not an equation. E equals.
I'm saying it's right here though, Paige. You know that. I'm saying
Look at the-
that's his most famous equation. That's Albert Einstein's most famous
Yeah,
equation.
but that doesn't have anything to do with
Why were you using in school though? That's his most famous equation though.
We use that in school.
I didn't just. I was
We didn't
just in
use that in school.
college. I was just in college algebra. We didn't use that.
I'm saying why not? But this is
I didn't use that. That's what we didn't use that. A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
yeah. And who equation is that?
That's the
Pythagoras.
triangular
That's Pythagoras.
All
right, hold on, wait a minute. We said MX. We gonna get the Pythagoras too. MX. What the fuck the plus is?
First off, delete all that shit.
It ain't Einstein equation.
It's not.
Well, what the fuck did you bring?
It's fucking calculus.
Oh my god.
X plus B.
What about lowercase t? Is that good?
No, you cannot do that.
I see it.
Find it? Okay.
MS plus B equal Y.
Yes. Or equal no.
Or just MS plus B.
Equal. You want to equal y?
Equals Y. Yeah.
Or mx must be. I mean, you can do it by yourself too.
Yeah, I thought it was MX squared, really, but okay.
It's like it's for graphing and stuff.
Yeah, it's for
the
graphing.
slope
It's
and
for
the-
slope.
For a linear equation.
Yeah, that's not calculus.
You about to do some
though. That's
taxes with this?
algebra.
You about to do some taxes with
That's
with a linear equation?
No, that's construction. I told you I did construction too.
I-
With construction, when you're trying to look at the angular and how you're gonna get this
Hey,
on the
Paige.
roof, how you're gonna get this to
Look,
go with the
I'm
wall.
telling you.
It's different.
I'm telling you.
With construction and taxes, you have to go.
You
through
keep
all
taking me
taxes.
way. I don't want to go there. I'm like Einstein equation. Yeah, MX. It ain't Einstein equation.
I'm just saying, mathematical forms. It all works in daily life if you use it correctly.
Yeah, you're
That's
right.
all I'm trying to say.
Add and subtract. Get that.
In construction and in regular life activities.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
It's so hard to explain, but it's so easy to use because I use it.
Right,
I made all.
but
of it.
how? But they try to use that to say the Earth is round. Though. That's what I'm trying to get to.
I'm not trying to say that. They make that seem as the Earth is round. They're making it seem.
Yeah, it's an equation.
As in taxes, not only taxes, but as in everyday
It's an equation for round Earth. Try. Look, I mean, let's get to
taxes,
that.
rent, health insurance. If y'all calculate it before you do everything, it's gonna be. You have to make sure that you know exactly what the fuck you're dealing with when you do it beforehand. Because I do all that shit. I do my own health insurance, my own health and savings. I do all of that. And plus, I took construction for 3 years. So I know everything about construction and culinary, which is all has to do with equations.
Paige, if you don't stop snapping your neck at me, God damn it. You just
I'm just saying. I know my
motherfucker, I done work construction.
shit.
And I'm here to tell you Paige is hell, man.
I'm just saying. I had my hair flipped. I had all my shit that I had
And goddamn it, I did this, goddamn it.
Shit. I was ready to get it.
Shit, I ain't bad.
Style.
Leave me alone. Shit. She ready to beat me up.
Oh, whatever, Bass, baby.
I'm begging for Bass now. Shit, Bass and
Bring
easy.
your ass here. Help him out.
You going to sleep? He's like, hey, y'all, I've been asleep for
These women ain't
2 hours.
they kicking my. They think they kick my ass. Look.
It's okay. There's nothing. You to beat my ass. I already know.
Nah, y'all think y'all kick my ass tonight. I'm gonna let y'all think y'all kick my ass tonight. I'm gonna let this slide. I'm gonna let this go.
Oh, my legs. Oh, God. Dang it. DANGIT. Woo.
All right, but I gave y'all my best proof of flat Earth in the very beginning of this.
Yeah, we
In
had
the
all
very
your
beginning.
bullshit, yeah.
The water is flat, bro. Shit,
The water is
75% flat. Come on now, just use common sense. It's fucking flat. We ain't talk about Earth. Shit, we know that fucking ain't round. So the water's flat. Case closed.
What about this feeling? Damn. Do I need more water to make me feel better? Shit.
More than a feeling.
Well, another question. If the Earth was flat,
All right, here
why
we go.
does it take the plane so long
What?
to go other places?
All right, let's look that up.
Boom, bitches.
All right.
Because it has to curve around the Earth to go to it.
All right, why you think they call it airplane, baby?
Air, plane, it's
What?
in the air.
It flies along a
Kinetic
what?
energy.
What it flies along?
I don't
Kinetic
do all that.
energy.
It flies along a
Airplane.
It flies along a plane.
No, it flies along kinetic energy.
All right, if
Move
the
and
Earth was
push
round
around.
and it was going, it was all right. If the Earth is round and a plane is going around Earth, going to China, it would have to tilt its nose like every fucking hour to stay along around Earth. No, an airplane flies along a plane. All right, now let's look at this.
I'm saying you can't put as much kinetic energy into a wall if you're moving than as to a wall if you're staying still. The plane flies by a certain gravitational equation,
Oh, yeah,
which
routes.
makes it flies, which means
What?
that the faster you're moving, the more.
Ah, boy, I'm so tired of your explanations. These long ass explanations.
God.
Shit.
I'm telling you, my science when I was in school.
Boy, where did you go to? Who you go to school with? Mitt Romney.
Ben Davis. Mitt Romney. You're a dick. He doesn't understand actual science.
Actual science. All right, this is your actual science. All right, let's break this down here. Explain this.
Explain this. Hold up. I'm gonna get to the point right now. Watch.
But why is it? Do planes gotta tilt that? You're going from a different continent.
Explain this. Explain that. I just blowed inward and it went outward. Explain that. Hold up.
Your breath is hot. Why are you set?
with y'all.
That was just so
Look.
easy.
Look.
No. Jesus.
Wait. Shit.
It didn't work. Paige, stop.
Watch.
You got her going.
I do.
Why does it go flat? Why does it go flat?
All right, you know who map this is?
Exactly.
You know what map this is? That's the UN map.
I'm blowing in the air.
And it's also the flat earth map. All right, now look, check this out. Check this out, baby. Nope. Because you asked about the planes. Now I done got to it. All right, boom. Look, they went going from Johannesburg to Perth. They had to make an emergency stop in Dubai. On a round earth, this makes no fucking sense. But on a flat earth matter, which I just showed you in the fucking what the UN got, they got the real fucking map. Put it in your face. It make more motherfucking sense because you go a shorter fucking distance. Yeah, Dubai is right there on a flat earth. And we in this motherfucking circle. You remember the movie The Ring? Why you think they call it the fucking ring? Because we
It's the
caught in the
scariest
ring.
movie in the world to me.
We are in the ring.
I stopped watching scary movies for 9 months because of that movie. That movie scared the fuck out of me. I'm not even gonna lie.
And look, why the North Pole? Let's talk about that. There is no South Pole.
Gravitational pull.
There-
on Earth.
There is no South Pole. There is no outer space. There ain't no fucking satellites in outer
Prove that.
space.
Prove that. Show me.
All right. Well, let me tell you this. Do you know that every fucking astronaut is a Freemason?
Okay, if they were Freemason, explain how that has to do with anything I just said.
Okay, you know Freemasons keep secrets.
Yes, they're conspiracy theorists kings.
Are you a Freemason?
No.
So you ain't in on the secret, huh?
I'm on my own personal beliefs. I'm not on any secrets. Therefore, what
Right.
makes
Why?
me
So
want
why would people need a secret?
to hide the true nature of what's going on and to manipulate people so they don't go.
Why can't you That's brilliant. Why can't you connect that to what's really the fuck going on?
It
I'm
makes
telling you,
sense.
some
doesn't
people
make-
are fucking us over.
It makes
The
sense.
little guys are getting fucked over.
It makes sense, but at the same time,
Stop defending the big.
facts. I need facts. I don't need.
The
anything
facts
to get-
is, you can ask anybody. The little people are getting fucked over in this world,
Underdogs has always been getting fucked over.
and the people who are keeping the fucking secrets
Them
are
motherfuckers have
winning.
been above the system for millions and millions of years, even though everybody else has been below the system.
Oh man, you know what, man? Let me talk to myself shit for a minute.
Talk
You know
to
what,
yourself.
self?
I'm trying to agree with you.
You ain't trying to agree with me.
Yes, I am. I'm telling you what you said to me, and I'm agreeing with it.
Okay, if you agree with it, what are we doing here, Paige? What are we doing?
But at the same time, I don't agree with certain beliefs. I agree with most of your beliefs. I believe with
Okay,
70% of your beliefs.
70% of the shit I done told you, you know, people, because I'm exposing lies.
It's fact.
Okay, so
70%
but-
of what you say is fact.
so, but they wouldn't go that far because they got enough morals not to fuck with space. They ain't gonna fuck with space.
30%.
They wouldn't fuck with space. They wouldn't lie to me about where I live at. They wouldn't do that.
Not just space, but also other shit like stars, galaxies, shit like that. You learn since birth. Yes.
Walt Disney.
And he
You
said
love Disney?
His intro is space.
You love Disney?
Yes, I love Disney. I love Beauty and the Beast.
And I showed her the other day.
Aristocats. Shit like that, yes.
Walt Disney
Color
33
and
Club.
Show me what?
Show Aristocats. That's the first Disney
You show me
movie.
no Walt Disney Club.
Nah, I ain't show you the Walt Disney. I showed you something the other day. Oh yeah, when the movie came out, I said then I go around Earth spinning in your face.
Plane. Oh, it went flat. You want to know why? Because the outside is always pushing air. But when you push it fast, like you're blowing, or shit, not that fast. It's moving so fast that the air outside can't push as much as the air inside. So it goes. That's the only way I can figure it out. I can figure it out.
That's why
It's like
what I want
running
to get
across
to
the
is
wall, it goes
hold on,
push the
y'all.
wall at the same
Yo, peace,
time.
y'all,
I'm
man.
like,
Peace, man.
I don't understand. And
Good
then,
night.
if you
Good
stand
night.
Still and push. You can push a lot harder if you move and push. And I'm like, I still don't get it. I don't understand. It doesn't make sense. And then after you think about it, it makes sense. Oh, the I put them up there.
I didn't even know Toy Story had a rocket in it. Well, matter of fact, Buzz Lightyear, yeah. It's a Apollo 11 references in Toy Story. It's Apollo 11 references in The Shining.
I love The Shining. I love.
Stanley Kubrick, who filmed The Shining, filmed the moon landing, which was the fake moon landing.
Did he really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And he in the Shining,
Too?
yeah, in The Shining, he left clues. He left clues in The Shining to let you know that,
I've watched that movie 100 times. Are you serious?
yeah. You know the little boy sweater that he got on? What did it say? It's a rocket.
It's a Christmas sweater. Red. It says
Apollo 11.
Apollo 11. Is that what it says?
Yep. I'm about to say, I'll show you right there. Because they don't even want to show me Disney, motherfucker. But I'll show you what the little boy.
Red Round. Red Round. That's my shit. I've read all the books. Stephen King's, all of his books I've read. I
Shining.
love reading. And Stephen King makes the most interesting books of them all.
Yeah, but Stanley Kubrick, he filmed it. But he filmed the, what's the name?
What does it say?
Apollo 11.
You watch this movie? You like this movie? Like literally, you actually like it, or you?
Nah, just studying this shit. I just came across it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never really. I mean, I think I might have seen it one time with my brother.
I've seen it 100 times. I love this movie.
Well, yeah, here goes Stanley Kubrick right here.
You see this? You see the woman that he.
The moon in the movies, unraveling
That's
the
a
Apollo conspiracy.
If you watch that whole movie, actually, now that I think about it, it's all a conspiracy theory.
Yeah, but look, check this out too, and it's about mental health, which is crazy. That's going on. Look, room 237. That's the launch pad that they that the moon landing came from. That's the room he went in. This is what he's on the launch pad. This looked like the Apollo 11 launch pad.
No, the
Launch
pad
pad.
that went, the square that went across the octagon that they were on.
Yeah, and then what's crazy is Toy Story came along, and it was on the same shit.
That's my shit.
Yeah.
No, but in The Shining, they also have a woman that was beautiful at one point, and then after time, when she was 90, everything went down, and then the boy went down, and then the man went down.
Mm.
It was like in
Yeah.
time, you will always break down to your lowest point of yourself.
You should rise up to your highest point.
Yeah,
Fuck.
but that's what happened in the movie. In the movie, they went down to their lowest self.
Mm.
Yeah, it was fucked up.
Here's Johnny.
Here's Johnny. Never seen that movie? It's like 3 hours long. I love that movie.
Yeah, let me see if I can get. Matter of fact, let me see if I can get Kubrick meeting. Y'all seen what Kubrick looked like? Let me see if I can get Kubrick in the meeting. Kubrick. And he did Eyes Wide Shut. Then they killed him after that. There we go. Yeah,
Oh, that's the same person in the movie.
that's when he met up with him to shoot the
The movie.
yeah. Now let me see if I can. I don't know Frederick Ordway,
Frederick is a very
Dickie Slayton,
good
Arthur
name
Clarke,
for back in the day.
Unidentified Man, Stanley Kubrick, and George Mueller. Now hold on, George Mueller. We can look up George Mueller right quick. I'm pretty sure George Mueller. Yeah, here we
They look
go.
like some
Stanley
motherfuckers.
Kubrick with George Mueller of NASA in England, mid 1960s. They on their way to shoot the motherfucking moon landing. NASA astronaut. Yeah. Oh shit, blow that up. Hold on. Here we go. Here he is. Movie director Stanley Kubrick, sci-fi author, which that's why I was trying to show you Disney. I'm trying to show you Walt Disney because it, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna take a production to put this shit together. It's gonna take, you know, Walt Disney, I give him his props, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to that shit, he was a genius, you feel me? But NASA astronaut, Dickie Slayton,
Okay, Stanley
NASA
Kubrick.
advisor,
Stanley
senior
Kubrick.
advisor to the Apollo projects, George Mueller, and Stanley Kubrick is right there
What
to
does he
film the
also
whole
write?
thing.
What does he
Now-
also write?
He did some other. He did 2001 Outer Space Odyssey, which 33 years after this, 33 years.
You have to take a long time in order to.
What happens 33 years after this? After they faked the space, after they faked the moon landing,
A movie.
what happened 33 years in 2001?
Movie? Like you're saying?
Nah, they did the next big hoax.
Trump?
Nope.
Obama?
Nope. One before. You probably was a baby.
No, 9/11.
Yes,
Bush.
yes.
George Bush.
Yes. 33 years after this, after they do this big hoax, the next big hoax goes down 9/11.
Like it's a hoax.
Yeah.
Like it never happened.
No, I ain't saying it never happened, but what happened? What happened to Tower 7? I'm saying that America sometimes fucks itself over.
But what about the proof?
Mind control shit.
About the proof that New York made, which I'm about to go to this year to make sure my proof is 100%. That they made that 9/11 towers actually happened, and they have video of it. Not only do they have video of it, they have photographic evidence of it, and plus, if you go to New York, they have physical proof that it happened. How about that? Because I'm about to go to New York.
Okay, go to New York all you want. I'm not saying that it didn't happen. I'm saying that the United States blew the motherfucking buildings up. A plane would knock buildings down a fucking rebel page. Are you crazy? Have you ever seen a controlled demolition?
I'm saying, if you had a demolition back in the day before they had people coming in and being like, what you got on your body? Like, they're a lot more vigilant. They're a lot more...
Have you ever seen a controlled demolition page?
Controlled demolition.
This is easy. This is light work right here.
They tear down buildings.
I ain't even get to show you the fake moon shit, because I was gonna show you how they recorded them landing on the moon before they even get to the fucking moon. Who the fuck was there before? The film crew there before the... Oh my god.
Okay, I can agree that the moon landing might have been fake.
Now,
I agree with that.
I ain't gonna show you 9/11. I'm just gonna show you a controlled demolition. What a controlled demolition is.
But you could put 9/11 in it yourself.
No, I ain't got to do that. I'm just gonna show you a controlled demolition. Then you could look up 9/11 yourself. And see if these buildings don't fall just the fuck like this. Hey, look, I don't own the rights to this motherfucking downhill movie. I don't support or condone this, and we definitely don't own the rights. And this is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Yo, peace of the family, man. Make sure you hit that like button. Now let's see some shit get blown the fuck up. Nah, they definitely get fucked. As the floors get blown the fuck out.
Have to do with the $20.
Just keep watching. Bang, 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 bang. Gonna get two more. I don't want your YouTube TV. Shit.
Okay, next. Simulation.
No,
I want to see the actual footage. That one's the actual footage.
Welcome to Catastrophic Science.
Oh,
where we
hell
allow
no.
life-saving research that has resulted from catastrophes. The terrorist attacks on the World Trade Center resulted in the collapsing with surprising ease. More than 2,700 people died. How to better construct buildings and prevent loss of life has occupied engineers ever since. UNSW engineers have been working on the effects of heat on steel, high-performance concrete, and blasts in the city.
Why are them floors that didn't get hit blowing the fuck up?
they had very, very stiff
Disintegrating.
very long beams
Boom.
spanning
Boom.
right from the lift
Boom.
door in the
And we
building.
that's why I showed you that first.
Internal
Firecrackers.
columns that are going to
Boom.
compromise the
If that one
ability
blows
to
up,
read
boom.
floor
That one
space.
blows
The
up,
impact
boom.
of
But
the
that one
aircraft
blows up,
itself does not
boom. That one
deflect
blows
actually.
up.
And so when you got expansion of those beams in
Fire
fire,
started.
they pushed
The fire
against the very,
started.
very
When the
flexible
fire
columns
started,
and knocked the columns
everything
out
that
of
was in its
alignment,
path
and
got
eventually that
destroyed.
led to the collapse.
And then
as
the
a
fire
result, of course,
spread
they don't
to
design
that
buildings
destroyer,
that
to
way
the next
Fire
destroyer, the
research found
next
that using
destroyer,
less
the
rigid
next
steel beams,
destroyer.
supported by columns at regular intervals, was preferable. The beams buckle and sag, but the columns hold them in place.
We've shown that because you get this sagging taking place, and it's allowable, that you actually don't need fire protection, which can be up to 30% of the cost of the steelwork. So that's very substantial.
All right, cool.
Yes. And the
Hold up, I'm
groundbreaking
listening.
research that we've done is in the connections, because we
Hold
have to
up, I
make
was
sure that the
listening.
connections
I
are
already did
robust enough
shit.
when you've got the fire acting on the
You're
structure
ready.
to be able to hold that beam in place so you don't get failure. It keeps the fire in a compartment and it allows the occupants to get out of the building.
Now, this isn't the first time that terrorism has played a role in affecting future engineering. Since the 1995 Oklahoma bombing, where 168 people died and more than 680 were injured, researchers have been working on ways to allow buildings to be evacuated safely before a controlled demolition.
We've been doing a lot of work on what's referred to as ultra-high performance concretes. Now, this is a concrete that is typically about twice as strong as conventional concrete, but it is also between 100 and 200 times tougher. And that means it can absorb 100 to 200 times more energy and still resist the loads and hold the structures up. It's probably twice as expensive as conventional concrete.
Oh,
So
wow.
you just need to identify.
Yeah, bro, I gotta move on, bro. I gotta move on.
Structural elements are. For example, ground level columns in important buildings. We're also been working on what's referred to as progressive collapse of structures. That's very much.
Come on, ho. Baby, you sleep. Wake your ass up.
Why?
Because I asked you to.
Most people think of NIST as a federal laboratory.
Yeah, I don't know rights to this. Fuck this. That was it.
Shit.
All right, well, let me see. Because you know the propaganda out now.
Wake your ass up.
I'm ready.
Wake up. Come on. That was just someplace on the hip line.
All right, so that's all good. So what happened to Tower 7 then? Tower 7 didn't get hit by no fucking plane. And it fell just like the other fucking buildings. Man, how long we been going? We've been going a minute. Shit.
Yeah.
What's up,
About
bro?
an hour, 38 minutes, and 26
Almost
seconds.
2 hours. Shit.
Oh, damn.
We done went through all that shit. But yeah,
That's
I
worse.
just don't even want to play. That's what I'm saying. It's some bullshit, man. So, all right, Paige. If all that's true, why did Tower 7 fall?
Are you talking about the second tower?
That's about the third building. 2 planes, 3 buildings. Why did the third building fall, plane?
We're talking about, okay, they had the Twin Towers.
Yeah,
then
and
they
Tower
had
7
the
fell.
Octagon.
And Tower 7 fell. They didn't get hit by shit.
Oh, you talking about the Twin Towers, but the second building.
The
second building did
The
get hit.
third building, Paige, is a third building. Tower 7. I'm trying to. It don't even want to pop up right
It
now.
did get hit, though.
No, it did.
Yes, it did.
No, it
Shows
did.
And
2 buildings got
live
hit.
news.
How many buildings got hit?
3.
No, 2.
3.
2.
The 2 Twin Towers.
The
Octagon.
Pentagon. I'm saying a third Twin Tower, World Trade Center 7 fell. World Trade Center 7.
Which is?
The third building that fell right by the Twin Towers. It's a World Trade Center too.
What about the other one that they destroyed before it can get to its target?
Who destroyed?
The people on the plane.
You know, the plane that fell in Pittsburgh that
Yeah.
don't look like no plane fell right there. If I show you the picture of that, you're gonna be like, where's the plane? If a plane falls, I don't give a fuck what happens. It's gonna look like a plane fucking fell.
So you're saying never happened?
No.
Never existed?
Hell no. I'm saying I don't even think planes hit the fucking World Trade Center.
He said, damn.
Yeah, that was some bullshit.
Who's about to roll the next one? I bought it. Shit, it's mine.
I guess I wrote.
Roll it. I don't know how to roll.
Damn. What the fuck?
Hey, wake your ass up.
Good.
They did hit it twice.
Hit what?
The buildings. They said no.
Yeah, twice. Okay, this is the third one. What did nothing hit this third one, Paige? You know I know what I'm talking about.
Well, let me see the motherfucking reviews on the bombs that hit the motherfucking towers. Look that shit up because it's 2 planes hit the towers.
2 planes hit the tires. A third tire fell. Did nothing hit that third tire, and it fell just like the other ones.
Okay, one hit the Pentagon, one hit the towers, and the other one hit the towers. It wasn't. They didn't.
World Trade Center 7, Paige.
Okay, look it up. Look up different towers hit the different. You know what I mean?
No, I'm just gonna look it up on my phone. Shit.
Okay, look that shit up on your phone.
Look, it just fell.
Did 2 planes hit the towers?
Yeah,
Look
2
up
planes hit the
line.
tires, but a third building fell. That's what I said. 2 planes hit the tires, and 2 buildings were supposed to fall, but a third building fell too. Paige, why?
4. I'd be 4.
Okay, for 4, because you keep counting the Pentagon. But I'm talking about in New York. The Pentagon is in fucking Washington D.C., I believe. It ain't in New York. It definitely ain't in New York. It's definitely in Washington D.C.
No, it's in Washington D.C.
Yeah, the Pentagon's in Washington D.C. I'm talking about in New York. 3 buildings fell, and it was all called World Trade Centers. Only
No,
2 planes hit.
2.
Yes, no, I'm telling you right now, it was 3 though.
How? How do you know that?
Because I was in high school and I know a third building fell. I'm telling you right now, a third building fell. It's called World Trade Center 7. Why would I call it that?
Okay.
I'm about to.
I just want to see it. I've never seen it.
No, because you just everything I say got to be bullshit. You crazy.
I'm not crazy. I'm just.
They say that you're crazy.
Nah, I ain't crazy.
Third.
Lord, amen. I'm crazy. I ain't crazy. Baby, wake your ass up. Please.
Say that shit one more time.
Oh, the building had 42 floors. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Oh, we got some Deontay Wilder shit going on right now. He got 42 floors. If he beat old boy, he gonna have 42 knockouts.
Who?
All right, hold on. Yeah, World Trade Center 7.
I'm about to see the last UFC match.
Man, this is just too much death and destruction, man. This is how man roll, man. This is just, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at this, man. It's just like it's just too much death and destruction, bro. I don't even know if I want to go down this road, bro. Area view of the debris field of North Tower 6 World Trade Center and 7 World Trade Center, upper right. The damaged Verizon building can be seen left of World Trade Center. Whew, this is too much, man. Oh man.
Oh damn! I forgot who else looking up.
And now you gotta jump through so many hoops now to prove you got their point, boy. They're like, yeah, let me see, bro. Like, yo, you an agent? You gotta be an agent, bro. Cause man, I bet this story been around forever. You don't know this shit?
It's okay, babe. I'm good.
Shit, we can trace this shit all the way back to the beginning. 3100 BC is the start of government, man. The government that control the middle.
I'm fucking
They
up.
say that I'm crazy.
I know I ain't crazy.
Your ass crazy.
I'm a mistakes don't make me, but break me. Shut the fuck up, fat baby.
Yeah, man, I just want to hit this a couple times.
Thank you. I've been waiting.
And I'm taking my ass to sleep. What time is it?
Your ass.
It's
always-
9:30. Are you?
I was about to say your ass always sleeping some bullshit.
Hell no, I'm up. Fuck it.
Wake your punk ass up.
We going 3 hours. We back on the flat earth shit. Fuck
You
it.
ain't doing no
Earth
work
flat,
tomorrow.
goddammit.
Shit.
Earth flat. They fucking
Fuck
did
your
9/11.
flat earth
This is a
fucking
conspiracy
Let's
channel.
talk about some other bullshit.
What you want to talk about? How they clone Gucci Mane?
No, because that's a lot. We're gonna talk about some other shit.
What?
Tupac's death.
Tupac death.
What do you think?
All right. I think Tupac was into it with his handlers,
His handlers,
Yes,
which
sir.
includes
the Illuminati,
Illuminati,
which includes the people who made him get in that tub and take their fucking picture.
Okay, who are those people?
Those people are the record Jimmy Iovines and these motherfuckers.
Suge Knight killed his ass.
Wow.
Obviously. Because he killed Eazy-E. Come on now.
How he could?
He injected him with AIDS. Period.
Is he a doctor?
No, that motherfucker is
So the
shot.
doctor couldn't do it.
You could beat somebody
A
up.
doctor got too much. A doctor got too much moral code to do that. But
You don't
Suge
have to
Knight,
be a doctor.
you are crazy.
Suge Knight don't have to be a doctor to
All right, who was Jerry Heller?
George Reed or Drew Hill.
Just say you don't know.
I know Drew Hill.
No, Jerry Heller. Jerry Heller was
Oh,
the manager.
Heller, hold up. That's the dude on with Ice Cube.
Yeah, straight out Compton.
DJ Heller.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Now you know Eazy fired him before he died.
Yeah.
All right. You know it was his doctor who said Eazy died from AIDS.
Yeah, his doctor.
Eazy ain't died from no motherfucking AIDS.
And his wife. His wife also said that, and him himself.
Right. Eazy ain't died from no AIDS. So homeboys, everybody tell you, anybody tell you Eazy ain't died from no
He
AIDS.
said,
Matter of fact, on his death certificate, it says that Eazy died from respiratory complications.
which includes the symptoms of AIDS.
No, okay, then Paige, why wouldn't they just put he died from complications of AIDS?
You don't have to put died from complications of AIDS.
How do you know that, Paige? Are you a fucking doctor, Paige?
Because I know from personal experience. That's all I'm saying. I know a motherfucker that said a motherfucker died from a heart attack, and in reality, he was given 17 different pills. He died of an overdose.
Look,
But motherfucker said he died from
if
a
my
heart attack.
death certificate say I died from fucking respiratory, don't fucking go around saying I died from fucking AIDS, please.
He died from AIDS.
No, he
made a
didn't.
letter.
He didn't even write. He didn't.
Own signature.
No, he didn't. He didn't sign that. They stamped it.
They
Stop.
stamped it. So what's the proof that he stamped it instead of signed it?
Oh my God, shit! I gotta prove every fucking thing I say. Just believe it.
I'm not believing shit. I gotta see it.
I keep doing it though. I keep proving myself, bro. Come on, shit. At some point, nigga, this shit getting old, bro. It's getting old, bro. It's like really racism, bro. This is like really racism, bro.
Never mind. Don't even do it.
God damn.
Never mind.
I'm fucking with you, but nah, shit.
Never mind.
I'm fucking with you.
Fuck that. I'm not trying to go into any of that.
Nah.
Fuck that. Look, that's a nice picture of myself. I'm gonna look at this picture. I'm not worried about none of that.
Nah,
But I got
fucking with you.
these word descriptions of the week. I'm gonna look at that. I enjoy working.
No, but I'm just saying though, if I die of respiratory problem, bro, don't go around saying I fucking died of AIDS, please, okay?
Okay, I'm not saying.
Just because you heard some shit in the streets,
I'm not saying.
go by what the medical description say, please.
None of my business.
No, I'm saying Paige. Do that make sense though? If it say you died of respiratory, you want me to say you just because I heard from some niggas that you died from AIDS, you want me to go around saying that? Would you want somebody after you die go around saying you died of AIDS? And you died of respiratory problem. And it's right there. It can be confirmed.
Nothing to do with any of that.
It's on your death certificate. It's on your death certificate, and it can be confirmed.
I'm just saying it's none of my business.
Would you let that ride though?
Your death certificate has nothing to do with me. It's none of my business.
It is your business. You asked me about the conspiracy theory for Tupac, and you said Suge Knight did this and Suge Knight did that.
None of my business.
Who did you blame? You ain't never say Jimmy Iovine did anything.
At this point, it is none of my business.
I'm just saying you ain't never said David Keller did anything.
I didn't say shit.
It was automatically Suge Knight.
Who knows?
That feeling of like being so vulnerable, so overwhelming, and so we ran out.
Why was that?
Took the elevator down to the street, and it was just kind of pandemonium on the street with no one knowing what was happening. Feeling unsafe, they went.
Now they want to play the shit.
Their apartment.
You better, bitch.
Megan's drinking Applebee's and vodka.
They tried blocking all of my accounts, like I can't get around parental controls. And they legit are taking my car to his office as we speak. Doesn't my dad realize?
We already had this conversation anyway, though. Why would you be in the car and you want to and orchestrate a hit?
I have no idea.
I told you, but that something wasn't a good idea. Well, that's how Andrew Wells liked it. Maybe there's a light after Jonathan after all.
And then the several attempts on Suge Knight life after that. And then Suge Knight sitting in jail right now. What the fuck does that benefit Suge Knight? Shit, and motherfuckers really don't know about the deals Suge Knight had going down. Him, Damon Dash, Jay Prince, Irv Gotti. You know what I'm saying? In the early 2000s, which all of them got ran up on charges. All them niggas got every nigga who was trying to do this deal. They were trying to get a distribution deal. They were trying to get a distribution deal. Dame Dash, Suge Knight, Irv Gotti, Jay Prince. They was gonna put all their money together and get a distribution deal. Man, do you know all them niggas got fucked? I mean, I think Murder Inc. fucked up. Rap a lot. They came and hit Jay Prince with some shit. Suge Knight sitting in jail right now. Dame Dash, Jay-Z blew the fuck up, but Jay-Z wasn't in on the deal, on that deal. You know what I'm saying? And boom, they got all them brothers together. Come on, man. All this shit ain't adding up. I mean, it add up. When you put the whole motherfucking story together, you see what the fuck going on. Shit. You see it. This shit ain't fair, man. Shit. You see who getting picked on and who the motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? They want to paint Suge Knight as the motherfucking bully and shit. Nah, I know who the fuck who the bully. We know who the bully is. Motherfucker who really calling the shots behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, y'all seen that the Malcolm X documentary just came out on Netflix. That motherfucker so good. That was a good ass documentary. Shit, realize it be informants every motherfucker where he had his bodyguard was an informant. After he did what he did, they asked him, why did you do that? Why did you hit that man with the chair? And why did you try to get Malcolm mouth to mouth resuscitation? What the hell was you doing? This is what they asked the bodyguard. This is what the FBI asked the bodyguard, because he's worked for the FBI, but he's motherfucking infiltrated Malcolm. That's what I'm saying, man. Everybody's, man, anybody could be a motherfucking informant, bro. I'm telling you. These motherfuckers be undercover, bro. And they just just here for motherfucking chaos. They ain't about the people.
Post has gone viral. It's already received over 1 million hits and retweets.
That's exactly what the incident wants.
Fear meets on certainly speaks to the killer's arrogance. And vulnerable narcissism. He feels like crap, so he boasts to the world how great he is.
Recent studies have linked the excessive taking of selfies to
Motherfucking informers, bro.
mental illness, and maybe the answer to the misconstrued bond with Tara.
He wouldn't be the only one.
It's gonna come out. Well, shit, it already came out. Shit, we know who the informers is. If you watch that, what was it called? It was a documentary, man. When they were trying to say, Detective Greg Caden solved the Tupac and Biggie murders. Man, Detective Greg Caden, all he did was kept that $400 million lawsuit off their ass. That was all he did. That was it.
He's commenting under vanity, which explains
Valletta Wallace had a $400 million lawsuit against the LAPD, and as soon as Greg Caden cleared that shit, they threw their case at, man, they wasn't trying to fuck with that shit. But they know. Russell Poole was already on it. Russell Poole had the whole shit. Russell Poole, the first detective on the scene, which I hardly ever say this, but he was a good cop. This is a good cop. This is a good detective. He about to work the case. He's working the case, and he's getting shit together. He's getting evidence and all that shit together. And it's coming up that dirty cops is behind this shit. Oh man, come on, man. Yeah, they threw him up the case. You know what I'm saying? Buried the case. He was still working it independently. Came up with some new evidence and shit. Met with some sheriffs, and then boom. I think he take a sip of some Kool-Aid or something, and then he hacks to death. He passes out right there. I think they say he died of a stroke. But come on, man.
But heavily involved in social media.
our technical analyst decided that.
Yeah. She has our entire.
You never saw that. I can see right now. You never saw that case. That motherfucker's too layered, man. Because it really don't make no sense in the first place. Because of all places to be able to pull up on somebody and get some shots off and pull the fuck off, you telling me Las Vegas traffic is the place? Come on, man.
Did she mention anything online about her parents being away?
After you done already left, Pac then left. I watched Pac walk out the casino very quickly. And I watched Orlando Anderson stay there and talk to the police. And he was cool. It wasn't like he was lumped up, bleeding, and none of that shit. He was cool. And from what I hear, he just wanted the fair one. He just wanted to catch the fade with Pac. He just wanted the fair one. That was it. But shit, you could just tell the setup, man. Because look, man, let me show you, man. Matter of fact, just pull this shit up. Nah, I don't hear. Hold on. What's my dude name?
So did he also think on the fly, or did he plan on using the mirror to attack?
Seems more like a weapon of opportunity.
But killing with a symbol of vanity, that's...
Baby Lane.
Maybe he brought a different weapon, saw the mirror, and couldn't resist.
This killing was planned. Why deviate the last minute?
I don't think he's as organized as he seems. Impulsivity could point to inexperience.
Or maturity.
He born on the same day as me, August 13th. That's crazy, bro. Baby Lane. All right. Well, I typed in the 13 because that's you about to see. You know, surveillance. He stand out like a motherfucker.
That's that motherfucker.
I just lit it, homie.
I'm trying to get it, homie.
Bossy ass. All right, damn, what's up? All right, hold on.
What is baby shit?
I'm trying to go to Baby Lane.
I've been trying to listen.
I can't even spell this shit.
Do anything to Tara, I believe. You posted illegally.
You want some, babe?
She was my friend. You told me.
Serious?
And it was like we've known each other forever. Where were you?
Now look, what's crazy is
At home. With Trixie.
they got this picture clear as shit, but the fight blurry as fuck.
Okay. I think my neighbor saw us, but I didn't. I didn't do anything.
Blurry as fuck. Can't see, you can't see, ain't hardly see shit. All right, so hold on. I'm trying to see, man, because you can see Lane clear as day with the 13 jersey on. Dan Marino. I mean, out of everybody moving in the casino, you see Baby Lane clear as day. Like you think that's by coincidence? Hell, fuck no. They wanted you to know. They wanted you to follow him. Keep your eyes on him. All right, man, they ain't gonna show me.
Tara was all about Tara. She wanted to be famous, Kardashian style.
Well, I hate to pull up another video, boy. I really do. I swear to God.
More jealous of the free swag she got from sponsors, but enough to kill her? Just don't get it.
How did Tara gain such a following?
She started making videos of herself talking about current events. She was going to be the next Jenna Marbles or Justine. She attended VidCon and other social media conferences to
Time it.
work with fellow YouTubers.
Why the revealing photos?
Everybody tired.
Tara didn't believe in unwanted attention. The more
All right,
skin
man,
she
where we
showed,
at,
the
man?
more followers she gained. It was business to her. She made money.
Yeah, you want to roll it? Did I roll it? Oh yeah, just roll it. Yep.
I'm interrupting, but you should see this.
Crazy.
That's my page.
Yeah. And this is what it looked like yesterday.
Why'd you take down all your selfies, Riley?
It's not what you think. There's this story. It's gone viral. Well, just stop. I don't want to hear anymore. Okay? So you're paying that much. Don't tell me you're afraid. I go with this. No, it's more than
I don't know right to this music. This ain't it.
That's Alexander Chase. He has close to 115,000 followers. I bet he gets all.
There you go. That's it.
Too late. I got to do this possible.
Nah, this ain't it either.
I'll be back again to pick you up.
That's when they get the squabbling on, dude.
Didn't he and Tara Harris put that challenge put together?
Nah, I say this the fool. Yeah. Gotta see the 13. This is clear as day. Look at all these people, bro. Look, Baby Lane, clear as day. You see you clear as day. With the 13. Come on now. When Jesus left, that sacrificial number. He's, oh my God, scapegoat. The scapegoat. You see you clear as day with the 13. You know the following. You see the number.
The story on the internet is that if you get a picture like this one, you're on the ghost list.
No, it's creepy pasta.
13. You see him right there. Coming through. And then bam, there go the fight break out.
Same principle, just with a new technological twist.
So the altered selfies appear random. How do we figure out at the end of this?
As soon as the camera swing back.
But if victimology is personal, the next victim may be someone connected to Tara. You should check to see if any of her friends or family received doctored images. In the meantime, can you figure out who photoshopped these images?
Not yet. Who this guy is? He's posting to the users' own accounts.
Hold up. Wait.
Photos and GPS tags, but the modified ones are missing that metadata. Maybe he's using a clone cell phone.
He knows what's trying to make a name for himself.
Well, Selfie Killer is
Hold
already
up.
all over the social media sites and some late night talk show hosts have even taken on the mantle. Ice Bucket Challenge this season, so what's his end game?
What up, bro?